Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the WDC podcast. Today, we actually don't have Swy with us, but we do have the other host who wasn't here for the first episode, Concept. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up?
Bro, Concept, what's going on? Like, you said,
What?
you told me you
What?
get off at school at 4:20.
Yeah.
What time do you get off
Okay.
school at?
Bro, okay, so I'm supposed to get out of school at 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
But
4 o'clock so
back at
late.
4:20. I come back.
Wait,
at
what time?
4:20.
What time do you start school at?
7. No.
What?
Wait, I wake up at 5, right? I wake up at 5.
Okay, but like,
What?
so you're telling me
I
you go to
start at
school
8 o'clock.
7 to
8:30.
4? Oh, 8:30.
8.
Okay, that makes a little more
8.
sense.
Yeah.
8:30 makes a little more sense, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
the
still
school starts
late.
at
That's
8:30,
still
so-
late.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a little crazy to me. All right, but before we introduce our amazing guest, CMB, one amazing guest, I'm here to tell you guys about the first official partner of the WDC podcast. We are now partnered with StreamersCave.com. Now, I might mess up during this read. Just bear with me. To not only bring more information about our podcast, but also our very own articles. Whether it's how to get affiliated on Twitch, information about organizations, or even what streaming services to use, it's all there for you to see for free. Does this all sound great for you? Then go register at StreamerCave.com now. Link in the description for you YouTube viewers. We have an article up about us literally right now. Like, you guys can go to their website and check out an article. I did an interview with them, gave them some information. Yeah, I know, it's sick, but let's get straight into the podcast. We have an epic guest. We kind of did, before we get into it, first of all, we did do Baba dirty with the visuals. Like, as you guys can see if you're watching on YouTube, our visuals are sick now. Like, I can't even cap. The background, the WDC, the YouTube, Spotify, everything. Also, you can watch this on YouTube or Spotify, whatever you like, on the go, on the way. You do what you want. But, like I said, let's get into the podcast. CMB, welcome. Welcome, my man.
Hello. Yeah,
this- Is this your first podcast?
I've done an interview before, but it was really bad. So I'm glad I'm on something that's better and something that looks better too. I think this looks really good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I try. It's only our second episode. We appreciate you for coming on, especially as we're a smaller podcast, but we
No,
appreciate
yeah, I
it.
mean, I can tell you're working hard. That's why I accepted.
Thank
I like
you.
this
Thank
type
you.
of thing.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely fun. I enjoy podcasts because you just get to talk. Like,
Mhm.
especially with YouTube videos like you make, you don't really get to like talk to your fans necessarily because you're doing like skits, kind of. What do you say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, I always call it that.
So you wanna, obviously most of the viewers watching this are gonna know who you are, but for the viewers that don't know who you are, do you want to give a little context on what you do on YouTube?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so hard to explain, but it's a thing I've been doing for like about 4 years now. It's like skits, but I use like these Nintendo plush character type things. It's pretty much just because like when I was younger, I didn't really have like people to be in the videos. Also, I had a hard time like getting friends to come over, so it was like I kind of just had to improvise, and I just made my own thing with these characters. And I mean, over time, I just noticed more and more people started liking them. I think at first I had a lot of inspiration, but over time I've just style, and a lot of people are enjoying it recently. I like that because it's really fun to me.
Yeah, you do have a lot of people enjoying it. Let me tell you, you have 400,000 subscribers on YouTube and growing, by the way. I really do think
Yeah.
you're gonna hit 1 million very soon, within the next 2 years. Like, no
I
doubt in my
hope
mind.
so.
Like,
That'd
you
be
are.
fun.
Your content's amazing. Like, I can't even lie. Of course, for the podcast, I went to go watch a lot of your videos. It's actually entertaining. Like, I watched all of them all the way through.
Dude,
Like,
I love that.
it's so good. Like, you're only 16. Is that
Yeah.
true? I looked you
Yeah,
up on
I'm
the
in
internet.
11th grade.
Wait, really?
He's only 16, bro.
Oh.
I'm literally
bro,
multitasking doing Algebra 2 homework right now.
No way,
Yeah.
bro. Dude, so
Yeah.
wait, are you a junior then? You're
Yeah.
a junior? 11th grade. Gotcha,
Oh.
you said that. My bad. So, dude, you're 16. You have 400,000 subscribers. What would you say you average? You like 400, 500,000 views?
Per video, yeah, I want to say it's like 300 to 500, depends. Some of them
Wow.
just go like beyond that somehow. It just depends on
Like
the idea.
Lego
and the type of
Luigi?
video. That one makes no sense to me. I still don't get it.
I don't get it
Oh,
either.
God.
I'm not trying to be rude, but that video was so random. You have so many better videos I saw to have Lego
That always
Luigi pop
happens.
off. Like, wild to me, wild to me. So, I looked up your net worth. You don't have to confirm it or deny it, okay? You don't have to do either. But as 16-year-old YouTuber, you're making your net worth estimated is 80,000 to 180,000. You don't have to confirm or deny. That's kind of crazy. Like,
Is that like total?
Yeah, like total made throughout your career.
That's here's the funny thing. I'm about to shock
Yeah.
people. That's a horrible underestimate. That's the funny
Dude,
thing.
that's what I guessed. I was like,
It's
there's
like
no
way
way.
more than that for some reason. I
Dude,
didn't
that's
think even websites were predicting it, but that's way
No,
lower.
you have you have like a fan Wikipedia page, bro.
Oh,
Like
I've heard
you're
that.
liked. You have a fan base, bro.
I
Like,
love that. That's what I've always wanted.
That's crazy to me, bro. And it's underestimated. That's what I assumed because these websites think you're making like $1 per 1,000 views. Like,
Oh yeah, those things are weird.
oh my gosh, I don't know where they got that from. Because before I started YouTube and like started meeting YouTubers, I thought it was about $1 to 1,000 per 1,000 views. But like, it's more than that, guys. Come on.
My school was worth. I remember kids at my school thinking it was like every time you get 1,000 views, you get $100. I'm like, no. Even when I wasn't
Dude.
monetized, I was like, you're fucking stupid. There's no way.
Dude, I'm not making that much money. I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah. I was like, no.
Yeah, no, I
Depends.
got you. Wait, so when did you go full online or like homeschool or whatever you're doing?
I actually no. That's the funny thing is it's like I wanted to do that since like 10th grade, right? Because like when quarantine happened, right? We actually didn't even have like an online program set. So like I'm not even kidding. We did nothing during quarantine. Like after we got out in March, nothing happened. Like the teachers were giving us assignments for like extra credit, but they didn't have like official online school. Apparently everyone else did, but we didn't. We did nothing. So we literally just had like a 5-month summer. But as soon as we came back, right, we had to do like Zoom school. So and we would like switch between it every like week or so. We would. It wasn't like hybrid. It was just like the cases here are so random. So like we would go back and then go into online again, and we would do that. So it's like I noticed that some kids were like doing full online and some kids were doing full in person. I wanted to do full online, but it was too late, right? And what would happen is like they would have the deadline for that so early. So like for the second semester, you had to register by like October. So like, yeah, no, because they have to prepare for each student. So because they have to prepare for each student, like they had no room for me. So I was like, I don't know what to do now. And that's the thing. I wanted to do it for like the longest time because my friend was doing it and he was doing like so much content on like streaming and all that, and he was like being really successful in streaming. I'm like, I could be doing a lot right now. And it's funny because I still blew up like while I was in school. It's just I knew I could do so much better with like an online program, right? So basically, I think what happened was like I said, it takes them a few months to prepare you, but the issue was that like I didn't do it in time again because I wanted to do the online, but the deadline was in like March, and then I asked them in April, and they were like, no. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to do now. But here's the thing though. Apparently, like most of the online kids don't even do it anymore. So what happened was like I started the school year like 11th grade, and like a weekend I was so tired, right? I was like, this is so fucking annoying. I hate this because I just hate going in
You're
person.
like, bro, I don't want to go there. Come on.
Yeah, and I also, I don't know. It's like the energy of the school, like the people, just I don't know, just being there in general.
Do
I
a
could
lot
be
of
doing
people
better
switch
things.
out, like when you?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, for sure. I have a lot of stories on that.
Like kids that are just like rude to you, just like, oh hey guys, hey, we're best friends, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Feature me on
random.
your channel.
So that's the thing. Yeah, people are so like weird at my school, so like I don't want to go there. But what happened was like my mom got an email saying like, hey, like basically. I mean, I'm gonna say it in my own terms. Like, literally, nobody does the online anymore. Like, there's even in my classes, there's only like 10 people each. So I was like, most people got out, meaning that they have so many open slots, and they're just like, does he want to try online? And I was like, yeah, do it. And like the very next day, I went to school and I dropped off like all the paperwork, and like I was lying because I think like they didn't even say when I was starting. So it was on it was on like a Thursday that I turned this stuff in. And they didn't even say when I was starting. I found out later I started on next Monday, but I told them I was starting today. So then they just told me like, okay, you don't have to go today. And so I just had like 2 free days. And then ever since then, I've just been doing online. It's a lot of work, but it's like, I mean, like I said, I've just been multitasking it with like content as well. It's not too bad. I made a balance for it.
Let me tell you, after researching you, I'm a fan. When is your next video coming out? It's been like a month, bro. Like,
yeah, no, that's the thing though. Like, I had so much work to catch up on, but I was filming a little bit today. I might try like Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not too sure.
Nice. I mean, hey, that's pretty sick. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This is a very topic that I necessarily wouldn't want to go in this early because it's such an interesting topic. But everyone wants to know, like, how do you go into the space being a plush kind of YouTuber? When there's not really a space for it except SML. Like, it's probably something that not ideally you want to go into, but how do you try to get millions of subscribers in such a monopolized area? Do you have a plan for that?
That's the thing. I was weird about it when I was younger. So like when I started, I remember. Okay, so here's the thing. Like my channel used to. It wasn't always this. You can see I made it in like 2015, but I didn't officially start till like summer 2017, or it was like before summer. But you can see there was like 2 years where you can't really find any of the videos. I left up like a couple of them that were funny, but like I used to have like over like 700 videos, right? Because I used to just post like everything. I did everything, right? I was an animator, I was a speedrunner.
Oh,
Again,
so
you
you went in, like you tried
Yeah.
everything to see what would
Yeah,
work.
that's the thing. So, and you know how speedrunners like spam uploads because they do so many
Yeah.
runs. So like that's the thing. And like animators, they do like speed paints and all that. I used to do like everything on YouTube, and that's the thing. I had so many videos. My channel was so random. So I gained like a lot of random people that were watching. But like, I mean, I knew at some point because it was just like a general channel about me. But then I saw like the SML thing. Thing is, I've been watching the genre since it was like 2012, right? So I was like 7 or
Dude,
whatever.
I
I
remember-
found YouTube back then.
I remember when I was in 5th grade, Jeffy was huge. Like we used to watch
Yeah.
SML religiously as
Gosh.
5th graders.
Mhm.
I don't know
That's how
about
my
you,
grade
concept,
was.
but like, I don't know.
I
I've
was in
been-
6th grade when that
You were in
happened.
So I
6th
remember
grade?
I tried
Yeah.
to blow up.
That was when I started.
I was like in
Oh,
6th
really?
grade. I was trying to find a way to like blow up, and bro, I used to do sub for subs like 12 hours a day.
Same,
And
bro.
I actually,
Oh, no.
no, don't get me wrong. I was actually gaining like 300 subs a day, but like the
I got like
views were
100
just...
subs off sub for sub. I can't.
And like
cap.
when I wanted a lot of views, I would just watch my videos like 300. Like I would go to school, put the video on replay mode, and I would just like leave it. And I
I
come back and I
paid-
have like 1,000 subs.
I
bro.
paid
20
my
hours
I
later.
paid my friend to watch my video 100 times. I remember that very
Oh,
vividly. I
no.
was in my living room. I used to live with this kid, right? We used to like because our parents just got divorced, or like different parents got divorced, so
Oh,
we
shit.
moved in because they're friends. And I remember very vividly, we were standing like behind the couch, like leaning on it, and I was like, "Yo, I'll pay you $5 as a kid." We were like 5th and 6th graders. I'll
Yeah.
pay you $5 if you watch this video 100 times. So we go ahead, watch it 100 times. Obviously, YouTube like takes away the views. Like you didn't actually watch this video 100 times. Like it's
No, do you remember Vine?
yes, bro. Oh my! I
I
made like a couple
remember-
vines too.
Yeah, no, like when I was younger, I remember I used to always do this. It never worked because thankfully Vine was smart enough. But like I remember I used to just leave my phone on overnight and then wake up to like 20,000 replays, and then I would refresh it and it was like 10. And I was like, oh.
Like,
But it was
damn, I
so
really
funny
just
seeing
wasted
it,
my
though.
battery life.
Yeah.
I really just
No,
did
I used
that.
to do that all the time.
That's
Yeah, that's the
crazy.
closest thing to it though. I think one of the things that people noticed was that like I've always been like genuine with it. Like even the people that have known me for like before this channel, because I still keep in touch with like people that I talked to before this
Like
channel.
IRLs
right?
and stuff.
No, like even online friends, like even
Oh,
like the
okay,
ones
yeah,
who
yeah.
the ones who didn't bully me for being 11 at the time, I still talk to. So I still talk to them, right? And like even they can confirm, like I've never done like sub for sub or like asked people to sub or anything. I mean, okay, asking to sub in a video is fine, but I've never like self-promoted in like other places or like done sub for sub. And I think that's the
Really?
thing. I think like
Even when
they
you were
know that I've
younger.
always- no, that's the thing. Like I've never done.
Wow.
The closest thing I did was like I had a channel with like 5 subs, and then I used like 20 alt accounts to subscribe, but it didn't do anything.
Bro, I
And,
used
like,
to do
I
that
wasn't-
all the time.
Yeah, I wasn't getting any views, so it wasn't doing anything for me. Meaning, I don't really count it when it comes to that. But like, that's the closest I have. So I've always been like genuine with that. I never really like did anything like that. It's not bad if you did it when you were younger, but
Yeah.
like I never
No,
did it at
'cause,
all.
like,
That's the thing.
I remember. I don't know. More kids nowadays are like more kids like probably 2 years younger than me have the same passion, but like kids my age really don't. Where since I was literally in 5th grade, I've probably made about 20 channels trying to make it on YouTube. And
Yeah.
every channel I get a little bit better and a little bit more views and a little more subs. Every channel. And I think I'm here to say on this channel now. Like I feel like I found my path. I know how to edit. Like my other channels, I didn't edit the videos. I would be like, okay guys, I'm a vlog. Post like I have like a 1-minute clip and post it to YouTube right away. Like that was the type of videos I used to make.
Yeah, me
Anyway.
too. That's the thing. Like the channel that I just made a bunch of like that I made a bunch of fake accounts on. That was kind of what it was. It was just like it wasn't like a vlog. It was just like I don't remember. I used to watch a lot of like Smosh, and I remember trying to make like
Oh,
skits
Smosh.
by
Oh
myself.
my
and I was
God.
like, yeah, no, because this was 2013, right? So Smosh was like still pretty big, and it was still
Yeah.
like pretty good as
Mhm.
well. And I remember, yeah, I tried making like skits by myself, and I was like, this just doesn't work. Like I didn't really know how to edit. All I had was the YouTube Capture app, which I don't even think exists anymore.
Dude, the
But
YouTube
I had,
Capture app. Oh my
iPod
god.
Touch. Yeah. No,
I remember
it's,
back in
this
6th
story
grade.
sounds so primitive because I used an iPod Touch for that.
Yeah, for real.
I remember back in 6th grade, this kid would tease me, right? He had like 300 subs at the time, and I had like 100. He would tease me. He's like, I have more subs than you. And one day I was just like, I was like, okay, that's enough. I go home, I take my dad's phone and my mother's phone. I make like 20 counts on each. I just sub to myself. I go home. I
Nah.
go school the next day, and I was just like
I have
flexing
more
on.
subs than you, ha.
Yeah.
I
Nah.
remember this kid in like my 6th grade. Yeah. No, I like did that, but I also didn't do it. There was this kid in my 6th grade who would like simp for me because I had like 300 subs.
Yeah.
No, and this is on my main channel. Nobody knew about like the channel. No, because this channel I'm using is technically my second channel. Like
Yeah.
my main channel was for the actual like good stuff, like the animations I spent like months on, and then the side channel was just like I said, like speed paints or like speed runs or just shit posts. That was kind of it, right?
Were you
My
a
second
Minecraft?
channel got bigger than mine. I didn't play Minecraft on PC.
Would you
no.
speed run and speed paint? Because like that's a Minecraft thing. Animation, speed paint, speed run. Like that's all Minecraft community stuff. What did you do that for?
Speed paint was just because I had my own characters and like I would sometimes draw other people's characters. Because like I was involved in animation community, and then the speed run was because oh actually they just
What
announced a new
game?
game like a couple days ago. You know how there's like the SpongeBob video games?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know that one like Battle for Bikini Bottom that has like
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
speedrunners for it? They just made the
yeah.
remake of it like last year. I used to speedrun the original in like 2016 like all the time.
Oh,
But
okay.
again, that was another genre I got called out for being like 11 in, so I got like heavily
No.
bullied. And then not only that, but also like they found out that my Xbox was modded, so then they like disqualified all my runs. I was like, I just wasted like 3 months because they found out my Xbox was modded. I didn't even know it was modded
Did
because
you-
my dad modded all of them.
Wait, what? So did you like cheat or like what? How
No,
do
no,
they
no, no.
determine to disqualify you?
No. It was because I was doing like speedruns, right? But my dad had like a mod on the Xbox. I don't really remember what it was, but
Oh.
one of the things to it was that it would speed up like the load times, right? So they noticed that while the actual game has like 4-second load times, mine were like literally like half a second. So they were just like, what is this kid doing that we aren't? So then I remember getting like so much like attention in that community for like a month. And then like the world record guy reached out to me. He's like, hey, get on a call. I need to talk to you, right? So we're talking, and then he's like, show me your Xbox. So I show him it, and he's like, and he sees the menu, right? The menu looks different on a modded Xbox. He's like, oh, okay, never mind. And then he hangs up, and then he disqualifies all my
Damn.
runs. I'm like, oh, okay. And then
Damn, he
after that,
really
they
said,
also figured out
bye.
it was
I'm
him.
disqualifying you from everything.
I think
everything
I wasn't
you
even
work for.
in the Discord either. I used to be in the Discord. I think I got banned at the time.
Right?
So, like,
Banned
that's
from
the
the
thing.
Discord?
Yeah, I had to make like an alt account in order to just keep sending runs.
There's
was
no way. That's crazy.
No, like I mean, they're good people though. I mean, I don't blame
Well,
them.
obviously,
They probably
yeah,
thought I was
like-
doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
that's what helped Minecraft speedruns though. Like, Loki, I don't know if you watch Minecraft speedruns, but like they
I've seen some of them.
disqualifying the time. Like they don't use the time that you're loading in and out. So like if someone has a slower PC and a
Oh.
better PC, it doesn't affect the run.
That's
like,
smart, yeah.
You could have a
That's
crap
good,
PC and
man.
load everything really slow, but like you're still gonna have a decent time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually
I was gonna
good.
say, yeah. That game is console, so like they don't do that, but I
Yeah.
understand that for PC.
That makes more sense. Back to just real quick. So, do you think you could compete with SML? Like, just final thing on that. Do you think you could like be bigger maybe eventually?
I don't know about bigger, but I know from what I figured out, I think he actually does like watch my content like in secret. I've kind of figured that out. I've noticed like multiple.
How do you figure
clues.
that out?
I don't know. It's just because I mean, like, there's people that know him, right? And then there's other things. It's like, I mean, I've just noticed some cases where like there's parts of his video that just feel like mine, and I'm like, there's no way he hasn't seen this video. I'm just like,
That
I
just
get the
seems
hints
a
of
little
it.
too similar.
Yeah, no, because it's like, I mean, I have times, right, where I'll watch somebody's video and then I'll accidentally do something in my video that's like theirs, right? Like, I knew a kid on Xbox who told this funny joke, right? And then I used it in my next video, like forgetting that he told me it, and then he called me on Xbox, right? And then no, he parted me on Xbox. I'm a fucking idiot. But he parted me on Xbox, and then he was like concerned, right? He was mad. It wasn't even his joke. I figured that out later. I think he said like "go commit die." This was like 2018.
Go
And I was
commit
like-
die.
I was
Like, how is that a joke? That's more just like a
Bro.
misgrammar that's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you can get mad over that.
Yeah, so I used it in a video, but the bottom of the line is that I forgot he even made that, but it was like in the back of my mind, and I just knew when making the video, it's like I have to say this, right? And then I forgot.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, I got that from my friend. So I've noticed that in like a lot of his videos, that he'll sometimes like say things that were in like one of my recent videos, and I'm like, no fucking way is he watching my videos. That's hilarious.
There's no way right now. You're watching a 16-year-old. Come on.
I've noticed it sometimes. Like I've seen it before. I mean, I have specific examples, but like they don't really seem that concrete, so I can't really say them. But like I've noticed time and time again that like it's kind of similar. Also,
Yeah.
I don't see why he wouldn't, because I think like the weird thing though is that, like you said about Monopoly, technically, like, I mean, if you count, like, he's not doing Mario anymore, right? But like if he
Mhm.
was, then I'm technically like the third biggest, so of course he'd be looking, right? And in terms of like
who's
just-
bigger than you? I always thought you were second. Who's bigger than you?
There's a guy with like 470K.
Oh well, I mean, does he?
He isn't like primarily Mario though. He does like a lot of. Okay, he got famous off of like Plants vs Zombies plushy stuff. It's just that his name is like Luigi fan, so he's regarded as a Mario one. But like in terms of the Mario genre, not counting SML, I get like the most views. So I'm like, that has to be like.
I mean, like you are Monopoly. You are the Monopoly.
Yeah.
My
So like,
CMB comes on here. What are you talking about, bro? SML's nothing. I'm the Monopoly. Let's be honest here. Come on.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's. I mean, he has to be
yeah.
looking at some point. I just heard enough. I heard enough stories to know, like, he probably.
Yeah. No, I definitely don't doubt, especially in such a tight space of creators trying to make this content. There's no way you don't look at the second and third biggest people in the genre. Like, PewDiePie, the number 100 million subscriber YouTuber, probably watches people with like 10 million subscribers. I'm not saying that's Lil, but like compared to him, like he probably watches them to see what they do. Like, it just happens. Mr. Beast probably watches people with 5 million.
Channels like, I'm sure he watches channels like Sniper Wolf or whatever, just to like, because I mean that's kind of what he's doing. He's doing like a reactionary, so he has to like watch other channels to know what they're doing, right?
Exactly.
I mean, everybody does that.
No one's successful. Like people who aren't YouTubers. Listen, at the end of the day, no one that's a successful YouTuber doesn't watch YouTube at all. People like I hear creators say, "Oh no, I don't really watch YouTube besides like myself." Like that's just not true. You have to watch YouTube at least a little bit to understand where the trends are going. Because if you don't know where the trends are going and you're not watching YouTube, you're not gonna grow. Like, that's just I don't know. Whatever.
The interesting thing is like I don't even watch like my main like I don't watch as many of my genre's content as you might think. The difference is that like I don't really watch them. It's like I talk to them. That's the difference. So like even then I don't even have to watch
you have
their
a lot
videos,
of friends,
I can just like I can just talk to them and they'll tell me about their videos, right? So it's like I still talk with some of the biggest like almost every day in my genre, right? So that's the thing. I don't have to watch all their videos because they just kind of explain it to me and I'm like, okay, I watch them later, but like I don't watch every upload.
You're like, no, they might be watching this. You know, I do watch. I promise, guys. Come on.
I do, but depends.
So I looked at some of you. I did some. You know, let's talk about some of your other channels. I mean, you have a vlog channel with one video, literally one video. Like, do you want to do vlogs? Anything. I mean, you could do vlogs. Like, it did well. Like, I can't lie. For a first video on a channel, I'm assuming new channel, got like what 20K views or something. It's not bad. It might have been 10 to 20K, but it was up there. Like, it had pretty good views.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, okay, well, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that the first upload was like really good, right? So I made the first upload like a meetup with like 2 YouTubers that are huge in the genre, right? I mean, they don't technically count. Like, I mean, I'm the biggest in like I'm one of the biggest in the Mario, but like they're the biggest in. There's these other channels that do like SML parodies, right? Where it's pretty much. I'm not even gonna lie, like, and it's like a good thing. It's pretty much like a ripoff, but they just put like parody over it just to say like parody.
Good
it's really, it's actually smart though. It's hilarious, and they're actually pretty good at it. So
I mean, good for them. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, like it's impressive. Like
SML is so big that they can create YouTubers to make parodies and do well, like to do well.
Yeah, I mean, one of them has like 600. One of them just hit 600,000 like a couple days ago. The other one just crossed me in subscribers. He's at like 438, I think. Like that's the thing. Those are the 2 biggest. There aren't really anyone, and I think they monopolized that genre in itself because I think the 3rd biggest only has like 70K and he's not really growing. So it's like that genre is pretty monopolized too, like by them. So like I went to go meet up with both of them because I was coincidentally going on vacations in like both of their states. So I was like, I gotta do this vlog, right? So
you're like, if I'm there, you might as well, right?
Yeah, and like I said, like make the first upload something like people have to watch this, right? Like because I never do meetups with like YouTubers before because I don't travel that much. So like people were just
you just
really
stay inside your house, make crap content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like my fans are going fucking crazy when like they noticed I went from not meeting anybody to just meeting like 2 people in the same week. It was like the same weekend. I remember because like I had like I had like 1 day in between those 2 vacations. So like. I met them in like the same kind of weekend span. Like I think I met one of them on Friday and then I met one on Sunday.
What does your family think about your YouTube? Like what does your family think?
They already knew about the videos for years. Like I used to always tell them about like SML or like the other people in the genre.
I'm the same way.
No. Like my family knows like all about
like
them.
When you blow, were they like surprised and stuff?
I mean, they know how much time I put into it, so they knew something was going to come out of it. But, like, I mean, I don't think any of us predicted it'd be this. But we knew something, right? When I started, like I said, I was weird with it. I had, like, 1K already. and I wanted like 10. Like I remember 10K was I remember not even wanting a million at first because I thought I was
just
gonna
want
get too
10K
big.
now. Like,
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. Like originally I wanted 1,000 so bad. Now I want 10K. Like
Yeah.
you just like
It's
if
good
you're
to have small goals though.
yeah, if you're a passionate YouTuber, you're just like you might set a goal, but then once you reach that, you're like, dang, I want more. Like I want to get more. I want to keep grinding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like, okay, yeah, and I want to add on to that too. So it's like I remember, I remember not wanting a million because I thought then I'd be too big and then I get like censored and all that. I realized that, I only had that point of view because SML had just gotten.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I guess SML got. Wait, are you
yeah.
scared that's gonna happen to you? I think I talked to you about this off the podcast, but I want to bring it up on because I'm sure some people are scared. Are you sure like you won't get screwed over by Nintendo like SML did? The guy had to delete a 10 million subscriber YouTube channel. Like
I read
why?
over. Because his stuff was offensive. Like again, so I read over the cease and desist letter that he first of all put up public. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that, but he put it
very
up
stupid of
publicly.
him. That's definitely not okay.
He put up the letter publicly, right? So that, like, I mean, I guess people could read. I mean, I guess it was just for proof, but I looked at it, right? And I'm reading over it, and I'm like, I don't think I've done any. Because the main line was that it was, like, racism, right? They were, like, concerned about that. Like, in there.
Black Yoshi and shit.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah, so, like, they were concerned about how, like, the Nintendo characters were involved in, like, so much, like, racist and, like, offensive stuff. And I was reading over it. It's like, I don't think I've done any of this, so I think I'm okay.
You're like, I don't think I'm racist, you know? I don't think I'm racist.
Yeah, I think the worst thing I've done is like censored swearing, but even then, it's like I mean, people complain about that, but it's not really like a big deal. Like, yeah, I don't think I've uncensored a swear word aside from like on my other channels. Like on the
let
main
my
channel,
man get his cash.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just like.
Kids-
I've always censored it and
Yeah.
I never stopped it. I did it originally when I was younger because I knew it's like anybody could watch it. I mean,
Oh,
like I
yeah.
have like family members that check out like some of the videos
Yeah.
sometimes. Like obviously they don't want to see their kid like uncensored swearing, right? But if it's like censored, they don't know if I'm really. I've had times where I'm not even actually saying it. It's just like for fun.
Bro, I swear, my parents like want me to shut the fuck up. I talk about YouTube and shit way too much. Like I swear, inside their heads, they're like, kid, shut the fuck up. Like
Oh, that happened when I was younger. I remember my dad complaining to me because all I did was talk about speedrunning, right? Because I was passionate. And I remember like
Yeah.
I think he told me it's like you got to talk about something else. I'm like, it's what
you
I
gotta
like,
find a life, kid. You just gotta.
He never did that about YouTube though, because I was one of those like, okay, I think I'm one of the, I say I'm one of the luckiest in the plush thing. It's not even because I'm like the big right now. It's because I got big when I started, right? I think it's like the first month I had like I said, I started with 1K, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think within the first
crazy.
month I had
That's
like,
crazy.
no, but I had like 3K within the next month, and I was like, I don't think anyone
Wow.
else has done this. Like I had a friend, right? I had a friend that is one of the reasons I started. His name's like SuperMarioBros, right? He has like 100K. And the thing is though is that I knew him. We knew each other before either of us did the videos because he liked my animations, and like back in 2015, I was like, I remember. There's another funny thing about that guy. I remember I hated the guy at first because I remember going on my comment section and I remember seeing like this one guy commented on every single video. I'm like, who is spamming my fucking channel? And I just look at this guy and I'm like, who is this? But then I see his Xbox gamer tag and I'm like, oh, I gotta talk to this guy.
Like,
So
leave
we
me
start
alone,
talking
bro.
on Xbox. No, but the thing is though, is that I used to be so bitter when I was younger. I was just like, why? Like nowadays I'd be like, cool, somebody's giving my stuff a lot of engagement.
How
But, like,
how
back then,
dare
I was
you
like,
support me and comment on all my videos like I asked you to? How dare you?
Bro, that I'm pretty sure every
Yeah.
kid like that does YouTube like
I was such a crappy
that
kid,
is
I remember.
like bro. I remember when someone used to leave a hate comment, bro, and like it was
Oh,
one
hate
of my
comments are funny to
montages,
me.
right?
I just hate it when people spam.
Bro, I would like talk so much trash. I'm like, all right, you want a 1v1? All right, what's your
I did
gamer
that.
tag?
No.
That's
Yeah,
how
no,
me
no,
and
I
Concept
remember.
met. CMB, you wanna know how me and Concept met? This is also for the viewers because Concept's
What?
never been on the podcast.
Bro.
So we both play Fortnite. I don't know if Concept plays it anymore, but
Mhm.
we both met on Fortnite, and we were in a random playground, or was it a creative match?
Yeah,
Random
it was,
creative.
Yeah, it was Desert Zone Wars,
And
I'm pretty sure.
Desert Zoners, and we're just playing, and we're just talking shit together. Like we're just talking shit about each other. Like you're trash, bro. And I think eventually
Oh,
we just
God.
went into a 1v1 map and just started 1v1ing, and I guess we just like kind of hit it off. I mean, we just kept playing
Bro,
That's
just
Yeah.
from being toxic. So guys, if
Yeah.
you want to make friends on Fortnite, just go be toxic. You know?
Yeah, no, but I'm bringing up that story because I remember he started like the plush thing, right? And I remember like making
Yeah.
fun of him at first because like I mean obviously his stuff was bad. I didn't realize that when you start YouTube you're not good at first. So I used to like
You're
make
bro,
fun
I'm
of him
just
for
the
stuff.
best at everything. Like I started off perfect, 3K subs in 1 month,
Yeah,
Like,
no, but this is like 2015 though that he started this channel, and I like made fun of him at first, but then I watched the videos, I'm like, oh, I like this, and I remember seeing over the course of like 2 years, he got like 4,000 subs, and then like I said,
he
early
banging.
2017, like Jeffy blows up, and so in February of
Oh my
2017,
God.
I start like planning it, like I changed my channel to Crazy Mario Bros. All the animators were like making fun of me and shit. They were like, "What is Crazy Mario Bros? This is gay as hell." And then like the next month, right, I started like pre-making videos because I wanted to post weekly, right? So I had like a plan for all of it. I didn't have a plan to blow up. I just had a plan to like start
Make
the channel in
content,
general.
yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to do something different, right? Also, because like, I can't really touch on that much, but dude, I was like so fucking like I hate the word depressed, but like whatever's
Yeah.
closest to that, dude, I was so because like I said, I got like bullied online and I got bullied in real life, and it was like usually how kids usually go
Dang.
online because they get bullied in real life. It happened on both
Yeah.
ends, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I can't find like anything good. And then now I
That's
was
what
like,
happened
I
to
was
me.
like,
That's what happened to me, Nah.
Yes, it's like I needed something good, and then I started the plush thing. And I was like, dude, this makes me happy. The fans are actually like supportive of me. Holy shit, this is like insane. So that's the thing. Like I passed that guy within like a month, and I feel bad, right? Because I didn't expect that, but like
You're
it was
like,
so impressive,
mine.
right?
My job. Come on.
God. Yeah, no,
No.
it was so weird though, because like I passed my friend in like a month, and I felt horrible about it, but it was also like surprising because I was like, I don't think anyone else
Yeah.
has done this. That's so
Bro,
weird.
I find that so ironic how you're like, dude, is these kids like made for you? Oh, what's this guy doing? Why is he switching from animations? And now you're just like 400k subs
Exactly.
deep. Like,
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing about it. No, they used to make fun of me like all the time, but I remember like I think I tuned into one of their live streams like last year, and I remember them all like I think they all started talking about my subscriber count. I'm like, oh, that's funny because I mean. Oh no, the live stream I tuned into, they weren't all people that made fun of me. They were just people who like didn't believe in my channel, right? And then like
yeah.
I went on the live stream then, and it was like really funny. I'm not trying to sound like cocky. I'm just saying it was funny going on there, and like I was the topic for like multiple
Nah,
minutes. And I
bro,
was
be
like, that's
cocky.
fun.
Like these kids made fun of the Switch, and
I
now you have
hate that,
400k
though.
subs. Like you can be cocky. You worked hard for your subs, bro. Like you have openly admitted today that you've made more than $200,000 and you're 16 years old. Like you can be cocky. You worked hard.
I hate the thought of thinking that I'm like above people though. That's another thing. Like I've always tried to be like level headed. Like
Well, you
since
don't
I
have to be a
started, like,
dick about it, you know. You can
No, I
just be
know.
like, "Hey, I worked hard. I got successful." From my point of view, I think it's really cocky to like flex money and stuff. But like when it comes to
yeah.
like, "Hey, I worked really hard and put a lot of hours into this, and I have a lot of subscribers, and a lot of a lot of views, and people enjoy my stuff." That's when it's like, okay, people enjoy your stuff, flex it. Like,
I could talk
you
about
make
money a
good
little bit
content.
just because it's like
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you a fun fact. Like I don't do anything with money, right? Like I have
you
money,
just saving
but
this whole time.
okay, well no, I don't save like all of it. Pretty much, here's what happens, right? So you know, like Uber Eats and like the food. Shit, right? Like,
Oh God, oh
No,
God,
no,
yeah.
I pretty much just buy like small things, right? But I don't even buy it all the time. It's just like
Do you have,
sometimes we
do
don't
you have
always
Mr.
have.
Beast burger by you?
No, that's the weird thing. I tried
Oh
ordering
my
it like
God,
2
you
days
need to get
ago.
it.
Yeah, like the location only lets you do pickup. It doesn't deliver to my house for some reason.
You need to go
So,
pick it
like,
up, bro. I have Mr. Beast burger. I'm actually getting it tonight. Like I just ordered it. Like
I wanted to try it so bad.
mid podcast, I ordered it. It is so good, bro. If you ever get it and you ever go to drive to get it, you have to get the Chris style, bro. It's bacon, cheese, fries. Oh my God.
That was the one I was gonna try. Yeah.
Oh, it is so good. Like they have it by my house. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I was meaning to try that, yeah. But no, yeah, so, like, I think the only things that I buy on, right, like, aside from video stuff, is literally just, like, food. And then that's, like, small, right? So that's it.
Yeah.
I really don't spend, like, I want to say, I probably only spend, like, maybe
Why don't you flex out
5%,
like? Why don't you flex out like SML and buy 4 Lamborghinis?
Because I don't need that many cars.
you don't need 4 Lamborghinis? What do you mean?
I don't know. I never understood, like, people who spend money. Like, I think he still does that, too.
It's
Like,
so
I never,
stupid.
not
Nah,
cars,
he
but,
just
like, I
got a
think he
new
still spends a
Lamborghini.
lot of money.
I looked it up.
Really?
He got a new Lamborghini. He had a
Oh.
Ferrari but sold it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know he still spends a lot of money. I never understood people, like,
How
that type of thing, though.
I get
don't like
like
spending money.
I get buying a house or like buying property or something. Bro, cars are such a shit thing to get. Unless if it's like an antique car, it's just gonna depreciate. It's not
That's the thing,
even
I
worth
only buy, like,
buying.
I only buy things that I know will like benefit the videos, right? Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
just got a PS5 like a couple days ago, and I ordered it for like a video because they had a restock of like PS5s, and I got it on the web.
Oh,
What the fuck? Okay.
oh.
They had a
Just
restock
continue
a
the
couple days
conversation.
ago.
We're still recording.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like they restocked PS5s. I got that recently, right? But it's like, I mean, I'm gonna use it for a video, so that's the advantage, right? I don't even know how much I'm gonna play. I play my PS4
That's the
more.
best thing you can do. Like, just use it
Yeah.
for a video, and
Mhm.
because then you can justify the purchase. You're like, I spent $500 on this, but I made a video and now I have a PS5. So.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the funny thing, right? You want me to leak some revenue information?
Go ahead, do it.
Okay,
If you're open to doing it, I'm more than happy to do it.
Okay, look. So so we talked about Lego Luigi, right? So that has like
Yes.
8 million views, and that video is so weird to me, by the way, because I talked to like multiple YouTube experts, and they don't even understand why it blew up.
I
Like,
watched
it
Lego
doesn't-
Luigi 2. Didn't that do pretty well too?
Yeah, I think that one got the most views in a day than any
That
video.
is
Because even
insane.
the first Lego Luigi got like 89K in a day, but this new one got like 140K, and I was like, okay, because they usually only get like 70K in a day, so that one getting like 140,
Yeah.
I was like, that's good.
But
But
like,
anyway,
dang,
so
I'm popping off now.
yeah, so about the first Lego Luigi, right? I think I released it when like revenue was going like really high, right? Because I think
Q4?
it was yeah, it was near the end of the year, yeah. So like
That's why.
revenue was
Alright,
going
so
really high.
yeah, so people,
Yeah.
before we talk about the revenue here, for people who don't know and who aren't YouTube people, I'm sure you've heard about it from some YouTuber, but Q4 essentially is like around Christmas time and around Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
People are
December's,
spending
like,
money.
insane. That's another
Yeah,
thing.
people are spending money. So advertising are equally spending more money on advertising to get more people to buy their products. So by more money going into advertising, more money goes into the YouTubers. So now these YouTubers.
From what I know, I'm pretty sure Q4 is just like them emptying out the rest of the money they have.
Yeah,
in that
and
year,
then
that's
the
why
beginning of
January's so
Q1
crappy.
sucks. Beginning
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
Q1
saying.
sucks.
So yeah, that's the thing. So anyway, so about Lego Luigi, right? So I think I spent, right, because we're talking about like, I spent $500 for a video. So I think for Lego Luigi, right, I spent probably like 120 on that, right? Because I had to buy
That's not
two of
bad.
the same
Yeah,
Lego
okay.
set. I didn't show it in the video, but I bought two of the same set because it was like a
One for you and like one for the video or what?
yeah. I mean, no, there was
Okay.
one for the video. I think I gave away the other one actually.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
Um,
cool.
Yeah, no. So I bought two of the same set, right? So that video is like $120, right? That video ended up
Yeah.
making over like 40 grand. That's the
Yo,
thing, yeah.
and these kids
You never
estimated
know.
80K total. Nah.
That
Nah,
one video,
bro.
and you have to consider I have like 200 other videos, right? So like,
That is crazy.
yeah. So like,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
hilarious.
thing.
And how many?
You-
You have like, I don't know how
I
many.
have like
100
200
million
other
views?
videos.
How many?
Oh, 100 million views, yeah. Bro.
Nah, and
So
they
that's the thing.
estimated your total worth to being 80K. Nah. Wait, let's just make sure Concept, you back?
What?
Okay, he's back. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
just
I'm
letting you
back.
guys know, you can't see the Discord, but you disconnected for a minute. It's fine.
Okay.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, 'cause that's the thing though. It's like sometimes you can spend money on videos, like you never know what's gonna happen. But I didn't
Yeah.
expect that video. Like the thing is, I made the thumbnail for that.
Do you
Okay,
know you're
here's
gonna make a
another thing.
profit on the PS5 video?
I think so, because I mean, like I think within the first day, my videos make like at least $1,000. So like that's the thing.
God,
I think
bro.
it'll make it back.
Oh
No,
my
because like I
god.
said, the videos get like 100,000 in a day. So like that's like $1,000 for me. That's how I
okay,
know.
let's
it's,
Bro,
Let's-
imagine Mr. Beast.
All right, guys. Let's expose his
Yeah.
CPM real quick. Doing the math, that's about a $10 CPM. Am I right?
that's under, but yeah.
What? What? This kid has over a $10 CPM. Nah.
Yeah.
Yo,
No, really.
everyone, quit your jobs. We're going straight to YouTube, boys. Everyone-
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Monopolize it. We're all
Yeah.
becoming plush YouTubers. We're gonna be
It's
rich.
really weird. Yeah, no. But anyway, so with like the Lego Luigi, right? I do
Yeah.
a thing where like I make the thumbnails for my videos like early on, right? Because I always do a thing where it's like if I can't make a good thumbnail for a video, I
It's
usually
not
don't
even
make
worth
it, right? 'Cause I
making.
know-
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the thumbnail's important. So it's,
Thumbnail's
like, I
gonna
the
make them
thumbnail-
click.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I knew about that last year, and so I made the thumbnail like first, right? I made that thumbnail in like late September, but I released the
Mhm.
video in like mid-October. So I made the thumbnail, right? I showed it to my friends because I always show it to my friends and get like their thoughts on it. And so
Yeah.
I showed it to them. I'm like, "What do you think of this?" And then like they were all telling me that it was the video that was gonna blow up because there's so many colors in the thumbnail. That's why also, if you notice, I had a recent video where I tried the same thing. I did like Luigi's Sugar Rush, and that's at like 900,000 compared to the other ones. And that
Just
one has so many
honestly,
colors in it too.
So like your whole channel is Crazy Mario Bros. I'm about to make Crazy Luigi Bros and just blow up because it sounds like Luigi is the key to the success. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's my second channel though.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah,
No
Crazy Luigi,
shot.
bro. That's the second channel.
Dude, wait, is that the one with like 20K or something? 40K?
No, yeah, it's 40K. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I looked at that one. That's the one you kind of post extra content on. Like you posted a thumbnail on there, like a thumbnail video.
I did like a tutorial, yeah, because
A
like
tutorial,
people always
gotcha.
ask me like that's the thing. Like I said, I talk about thumbnails all the time, and like people are like always at. I mean, there's people that are like always like ripping off my thumbnails in the genre, right? I don't care too much. It's just like I mean, it's kind of like flattering.
Don't lie. Don't lie. We
I
all
don't-
know you're furious when you see someone rip off your thumbnail. You're like, oh, I hate you.
I don't care as much as long as they're not getting like a lot of views off of it,
If
right?
they
It's like,
if they get 20 views, that's where I cross the line. You know, you got 20 views? Yeah. With my thumbnail? Nah, I didn't think so.
I've had to crack down on people that have over like 50K and do it, right? But like aside
Okay,
from
well
that,
that makes
I don't
sense.
care, right?
You get
Yeah, if you're, like,
50K
a-
views, like what?
No, yeah,
What are
if
you
you're like a
doing
way
copying
smaller
thumbnails?
channel, I don't care. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So concept, concept, right? So me and you, like, we're
Yeah.
making a channel, stealing all his thumbnails, like, just ripping them off.
That-
Make
I'm
sure we don't
down.
get 50K views. Then we're
Don't
like
get
under the
50K,
radar,
yeah.
you know? We're chilling.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, no, it's like I mean,
Up
if you
until
have like a
49
lot of
yeah.
subscribers and you're doing it. I mean, you know how Mr. Beast cracked down on like A4, the Russian channel,
Oh
because he
my
has
god,
like,
that
like 30
I
million.
hate that Russian YouTuber, bro.
I know, yeah,
Yo.
but he has like 30 million. Of course, he cracked down on him.
Yo, everyone who doesn't know what's going on. So there's this Russian YouTuber, like CMB just said. This guy has 30 million subs. He's up there. I don't know if it's 30 million.
He literally just
but he's up
photoshops
there.
his faces over
He-
like the other thumbnails.
All his thumbnails stolen, just like CMB just said. They all are just
Yeah.
his friend's face cropped over. Like they're not even like
Yeah.
recreating the thumbnails. They're just photoshopping the already made thumbnails.
I feel bad too because like the thing is that I think most of the viewers don't understand that because they're so
'Cause
well
they're-
photoshopped. That's the thing. They're so good.
I think
But
what
it,
Mr.
like,
Beast is
it's not
doing
their
now
thumbnail.
is I think he's just going and switching to Russian content. I think he's made a Russian channel. I think he's made a Spanish channel, and that's what I did. The kid's just
I
gonna
saw a Spanish
monopolize
channel.
every space. He's
Yeah,
just
no,
gonna
I saw him
monopolize
make a
every
Spanish
space.
channel. It's insane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mr. Beast is a legend, dude. Holy crap. Yo,
Yeah.
CMB, you're in this creator space. You're in Creator Court. You've heard of Matthew
Yep.
Beam, right?
Oh no, that no. I
Have you
remember
heard of Matthew
um,
Beam?
Yeah, so about Matthew Beam right now.
Oh my god.
I saw
love him.
I remember seeing the tweet about like the dream sketch. I have a you
Yeah.
can look it up. I have a reply on it 3 minutes after it went up because I got linked it by like somebody who knew. I didn't even know who he was, but like
Yeah.
my friend linked it right when he tweeted saying like look at this, right?
I have-
Because he knows that like Dream follows me on Twitter, right? So he was like, you gotta get Dream to see this. I'm like, okay. So I like at Dream, right? Because I know it's like it'll
You know,
bump
no
it up
big
in his
deal. You're
feed.
just followed by Dream on Twitter. No big deal.
It was a long time ago, but yeah, no. So it's like I could just at Dream, right? And then it would like bump it up in his feed because I was like, this guy did something really cool. I want him to see this. And so I didn't decide to DM him until the next day when I think the tweet had like 40K likes, right? So I saw it at like 2
Yeah.
likes. I didn't like it because I don't like tweets, but like the tweet just like blew up. So I DM'd him the next day. I'm like, dude, this is insane. Like, you want to talk? And he's like, yeah, sure. So then we
Bro,
talked
you
on, like,
you little clout
I'm
kid.
like-
Bro, I don't think you understand.
No.
I just looked at my screenshots, right? I knew this kid was gonna blow up. I was there when I think who retweeted him? I think an overtime member retweeted him at like 10K when he posted
Yeah.
the inside 50 lockers, like the 50 hours trapped.
Yeah, no, I saw
I-
that too, yeah.
I jumped on that because I was like, this kid's gonna be big. I have a screenshot just like recently. When the guy he had 50K in this. I've obviously been watching him since before. And the video, 5 hours has 27K views. Literally a day later, I think it's almost at 1 million now. Dude,
Oh yeah.
everyone watching, if you guys have not seen Matthew Beam, please go check him out. He is a legend, bro. His content
That
is
guy's
so good.
No, yeah. Like, I
Dude.
mean, we've been FaceTiming like every day. Like, he's so nice.
Dude, I
And he's
love
so
that
He's
guy.
so determined too. Yeah. Like,
I
I've
need to
never
talk
seen
to that
more,
kid.
Like,
I need
I've
to
never
talk to
seen
him.
more like drive in somebody than him. Like,
For real, this kid, I need to
He's-
talk to him. He just seems like
Yeah.
such a smart, cool guy. Like,
he is
and
smart. He's so
I was
gen-
talking to
and he has
Baba
a
about
full-time
it.
job too. I don't know how he does all of it. He like
Yes.
balances things out.
I was talking to Baba about it. He was
full-time
like,
job?
yeah,
Yeah.
he spends all his money on
That's
YouTube videos.
crazy.
Literally,
Yeah, no,
I
he-
was watching his stuff. He literally spends all his money on his YouTube videos before he was
Yeah.
even making money, or like making good money. Like-
That's actually like why he makes the videos he does because his job is where he paints cars for a job. So that's why he's able to do all
that's
like
so
the statues and
smart.
the cars and stuff. Yeah, because
That's
he's
so
able to make
smart.
like construction videos because of that. So he learns that from his job.
Yeah,
Or
and that's probably where I'm a Matthew Beam fanboy. I'm gonna be honest with you. He did a
No,
video
me
with
too.
Balin Levine, bro, where he customized the guy's car, bro. That's where he got it
Yeah.
from. That makes more sense.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, because that's his job. So like he can do so many of those car videos because they're like really good.
God, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
crazy.
but I think Yeah, so like we were talking about like thumbnails, so we were talking about like the second channel. So I did like a thumbnail tutorial because a lot of people ask about it, and
Yeah.
I'm usually kind of secretive with like my YouTube stuff. It's not like on purpose. It's just because it's like I never have like the plot, like the chance, or it's like I don't stream that much, so it's
Yeah.
like
So like,
I don't have the
guys,
platform to be as open.
if you care about anything like CMB, you just want him to talk. He's not gonna talk to you, bro. He doesn't care. Let's be honest. He's like,
I
oh,
answer
you want to
people's
learn about my
Instagram
YouTube
DMs
secrets?
sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Sorry, my secrets.
I
you know
honestly
what I mean?
think though, here's what I think. I think I'm like one of the biggest YouTubers that still like actively talks in their own Discord. Like I still talk to my fans in my Discord like every day. I've always
Yeah.
tried to stay I've
Yeah,
always tried
like-
to stay true with that from the beginning.
Like if
Like to
you've ever
interact
been
with
in
fans always.
Zorber's Discord, dude, he's never typed in it. Like these like creators, they have such a big.
Yeah.
I'm not even like
Bro,
okay.
I don't even know if this
Some
of them
podcast
don't
is
blame
still
them,
going
like,
on.
YouTube
My
actors,
my
bro.
They have a
Streamlabs
Discord
is
server,
paused.
right? Like they don't even have roles for it. They don't even have
Wait,
roles
who?
for it.
Absorbers?
I'm pretty
Doesn't
sure.
even have
like,
roles.
Absorber server. He has Marshmallow in it. He doesn't. He barely like all the roles are the same colors and everything. He barely put any
What?
work into it.
Bro,
you gotta
my-
get like server managers.
My Streamlabs is completely frozen right now. Guys, I have no idea
Oh.
if this podcast is still going on.
Oh.
What's going on? Hold up.
But,
Let me re-record. Hold on. I'm gonna end this clip and then we're gonna start it up again. Hold up. Just
Okay.
make. Look, my Streamlabs is completely crashed. Hold up.
Really?
Wait, so I'm lagging. I'm like hella lagging.
Well, we're gonna restart it. We're gonna restart it back up. I really didn't want to do this because I don't
I'm
feel like
lagging, bro.
sending it to my other PC because I have to send it to my other PC now to like edit it.
You
'Cause,
got
like,
another PC?
Nah, I have my MacBook and like my main like desktop PC is broken. I
Wait, do you
think.
drive it?
What? I
Do you
don't.
drive it?
I don't.
I was 15 last year.
All right, we're back. We're back. We're good. We're chilling.
All right.
All right, sorry about that, guys. All right. Yeah, if you're 15 last year, how many subs did you have? F15? Just curious, you know. Just so I can like my motivation goes completely down. Just so.
Okay, so my birthday's in like March, so it depends like what month are you talking about? Like
Just
my
in
birthday
general.
last year?
Just in general,
Oh.
like when you're 15.
No, I don't even have an estimate for that because I went from 100K to 300K.
Okay, so you were at 100K basically, like 200K
What?
about
At 15?
at 15.
Yeah.
But do you have a car yet?
Bro.
No, I don't know how to drive. I haven't tried.
CMP, bro, you could buy a fucking Lamborghini before you know how to drive. What?
I don't even. I've never been into sports cars. I
You
just
need to
want
get a Tesla.
free.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. That's the
I
thing.
love
no,
Teslas.
yeah.
I
My
love
dad is weird
Teslas.
about it though. He's the thing. Like, my dad won't let me get a Tesla because he thinks
Why?
I'll crash it. But that's the only car I
Yeah,
want.
wait, what? That literally makes no sense because you want a Tesla because I feel like that's safer, isn't it? Aren't Teslas
That's what
like-
that's
It's
no,
really
that's what
true.
everybody tells me, but my dad's not like that, right? I'm just like, that's the only car I want because it's like, I mean, first of all, if you suck at driving, it kind of takes over for you. But like,
for real?
I mean, it just has cool stuff in it though. It's like, I mean, that's the car I want. I think it's like the coolest new car. So I'm like, I want a Tesla Model 3. Right? I don't even care about like the S or whatever. I think a
yeah,
Model 3 is
like
like really
what?
cool.
Like Model 3 is fine. I just want Tesla in general. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like that's what I want, but my dad's weird about it, so I don't know. But I'd like to drive. It's just I haven't had like time to because it's like I said, I'm already
Yeah.
doing like school and videos, like juggling it. So it's like I can't add.
yeah, you have to
other
do like
stuff on
40
there.
hours of. I don't know about your state, but like my state, you have to do 40 hours of driver's ed to even get your temps.
Oh.
And then like what you
I don't even
can't
have
get
my
your
permit either.
you can't skip temps unless you're 18 in my state. So
I haven't even like gotten my permit either.
yeah, that's what
I was
temps are.
trying.
Permit. Yeah. temps
Okay,
is
yeah.
Permit.
All right, yeah. I don't know. I was talking with someone. I think she's like 19 and she lives like the state over. So it's like I was
Yeah.
talking with her, right? And she just got her permit too. So like I'm learning from her, right? I mean, she
Just
lives the
li-
state over, so I don't think it's too different. But I'm just asking her. It's like, how do you do this? What are you doing?
Yeah.
She's
Why
got
are
a
you
GZ, so I
driving
don't
like
know.
this, you weirdo?
No, it's just because like I mean she just did it, right? So it's like fresh in her mind. So I've been like asking for driving tips and all that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's like I'll figure it out. It's just like I need to do.
You seem
stuff,
like a smart kid. Like you seem like you got it going on. Like I feel like you could figure it out.
I try to.
Yeah, I mean,
I've always just,
I'm
like,
probably
put
smarter,
a
you know,
lot of
but like,
time. I've
Yeah.
always like put a lot of time into like whatever it is, right? So it's like, I mean, for thumbnails, I mean, like I said, I'll touch on it later. Like I remember early 2020, I changed like everything about my channel, right?
yeah,
And
you
it's,
can
like,
touch
it's
on it
not
right now,
that
bro.
visible.
Like if you want to touch on it, let's touch on it right now. What's going on?
No, it's like I think what is it? It was like early 2020. I know I changed like everything. I can explain it like because it's like a long story, but I think to sum up like the second channel though, I have that. I think I'm posting like tomorrow because I have like I have this
Wait,
huge
on your
haul.
main
I
channel
bought,
or
like,
on your?
No, second channel. I think I
Okay.
have something going up tomorrow because I bought like 10 plushies and they came in like no. I ordered like 15 different plushies and like some of them are delayed, but like 10 of them came literally today. And I was like, okay, haul video because I've never done one of those. So it's like I have like a big unboxing coming up.
Okay.
I usually
Oh,
don't,
for
I
like
stopped doing those
plushies,
a long
just
time.
like big like a haul for plushies for
Yeah.
like new
mhm.
characters.
I
That's
used
actually
to do
smart
a
because not only
unboxing.
do you like bring it to your channel, you get extra revenue just from buying it. You know what I mean? That's actually
Yeah.
sick.
No, I think like the best part of it though is like you see on that channel my biggest video was literally a collection video. Like that's so weird how easy that is. Like I remember everybody does those, right? Like everybody will do those at some point, but they're not that good at it, right? I did something. I
You're
don't
just good
have
at
the most
everything.
popular one. Huh?
You're just good at everything.
So no, but it's like okay.
Yeah.
So
Alright, go
I
ahead.
did something that like nobody else did, right? And it's the thing, it's like looking at the other collections, right? I don't have the biggest one, but I think I had the
Yeah.
fastest growing one, right? Like at first, like my collection video was like getting so many views when it came out, and I thought about it. It's like, how did this happen? Especially like for I have a friend who posts them all on his main channel. I think my video got the same amount of views as his with
You're like,
that one on the main channel.
how did I get here? I've spent thousands of dollars on plushies. How like what has
And
my
this
life
is my
come
second
to?
channel too. Yeah,
Do
so
you,
my
do you enjoy
sec-
plushies?
What do you mean?
I'm not judging you, but like, do you enjoy like like having plushies? I feel like
I
they're pretty
mean,
cool.
I
Like, I
like
feel like
building a
I would enjoy
collection.
if I had a collection of like just a bunch of plushies.
Well,
It's
that's
like
what I think it goes for collecting anything. You usually enjoy it. It just depends what you're collecting. It's like, cause I mean, it's usually
yeah,
just a thrill of like, I mean, especially like I think I'm making one of the best uses of it, which is like not only like
content,
just
literally content. That's perfect.
yeah, like I'm making content off it, and it still makes money back to buy more. So it's like that's the thing. That's what I always think about with YouTube. Like I
You
said,
just
I
keep
don't buy
growing.
like yeah, I don't buy anything crazy. It's literally just like I put it. I mean, I was watching like Colin and Samir, the
Yeah,
YouTube channel.
I was literally
Yeah.
before this podcast. I was watching their one with Mr. Beast
No,
that
me
they
too. I
just
was
posted
watching
today.
the. Yeah, I'm like halfway into the full story video. I'm like
Yeah, I
50
think I'm
minutes
in
in.
like 25 minutes in. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about halfway. Yeah.
so that's the thing. Yeah, so I was like watching that channel, right? And I was listening to this. I'm like, dude, I'm just like Mr. Beast because I literally
I
put
am
all
just
my money
like
back.
Mr. Beast.
I like put all the money back into the videos, right? Like I only
Yeah.
spend like I've had this since I started, right? Like even if I never claimed my money until like 2019 because my AdSense was broken,
What?
I
Wait, what happened
remember.
with that?
Yeah, no, no. Okay, so
You
like
just like claimed a couple $100,000 that one time.
no, it was like
Yeah, I
okay,
got you.
so I got monetized like when I started, right? Because I had enough watch hours. So as soon as I
How do you
started, I
do
was able
that?
to
What? I'm not even monetized yet. What the heck?
It's like
because
4,000 watch hours. How do you
Yeah,
do that,
dude,
man?
I'm not even
I told you I did.
monetized.
I told you I did speed runs. Those are long
Oh,
ass
that
videos.
so
People are
that
like
like
watching.
actually they
Oh,
watch the whole thing.
Some people do. Well,
Bro,
okay,
I feel like
especially like the
manhunts might be OP for that. Like, have you watched the manhunts? Like, let's be honest
yeah.
here. The manhunts probably are like pulling in 500,000 watch hours per video. I can't even count. Like
Yeah.
every single person
yeah.
watching
That's,
full hour. Oh god.
Well, like yeah. So the thing is that it's like I mean the people who verify those runs have to like watch it, right? And you never know. Like I mean, it's not like they have a
That's a
server where it's like
cheat.
okay, I'm gonna verify this, right? So it's probably multiple people watching it. So like I remember getting a bunch of watch hours early on because like I said, I had like hundreds and hundreds of videos. So I got like monetized early on. Like I think it was literally like the month I started plus videos. That wasn't on purpose. It's just that like it just happened, right? And then
I'm switching to speedrunning just to get the watch hours. That is I'm
Oh
gonna
my
get
God.
4,000 submissions and make them watch all hour-long videos. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so it's like I remember like basically I was making money off my videos, right? And I think what happened was I didn't have a bank account, right? Because I was like 12. So I didn't have a bank account. I didn't want to use my parents, so we just kind of left it there, right? And then I think like 2 years later, my dad made me like a debit card. So we made like a business account with the bank where
Oh,
like
do you
we
have a
could claim
business account?
expenses. We don't yeah, we do, but
You
it's
need
like
to
we
use it because you
yeah, we
can
use like
get.
expenses and
Do
stuff.
you? Okay, so you like the PS5 business expense write off?
Yeah.
Aw.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's the thing,
he
yeah,
got
so that's what
he
we
got a
do.
PS5 for a business write off. Let's go. That's when you know when you're winning.
Yeah, no, so that's the thing. It's like so we set that up right in like 2019. So we claimed all of it at the time, right? Which actually wasn't even that much because again, it's like I think my RPM and CPM back then were like really low. It got really high in 2020, but like back then it was like really low, right? So and I wasn't getting as many views. I think I had like I think no, so you notice you know how I have like 100 million total, right? I think back then I only had like literally like 9 million total. So it was like it was very low compared to it's good, but it was very low because
Yeah.
again, I was a smaller channel. I wasn't getting as many views, so I did claim like all of it at the time, but it broke again because it always said a thing where like it always said like the tax info was wrong. And we couldn't figure out why. We realized after
Oh,
literally
that, yeah.
2 years, like earlier this year, we realized it's because the bank account has my dad's name on it and my Google account has my name on it. So now we're
about
literally
time.
doing. Yeah, it took us 2 years to figure that out. We're so stupid, but like I don't know. Because
Wait, so did the money just stay there?
Yeah, it was already sat in there. It was like
That's
hundreds of
crazy.
thousands, right? It was just sat in there.
You just got a couple 100,000 just waiting for you.
Yeah, it was just,
That
we
must
were
have been
just
so
confused.
like annoying. Like you just look at your, look
Yeah.
at like your YouTube studio, hundreds of thousands of dollars are waiting for you to claim.
Yeah, no, because like
People are
I think
like-
the threshold.
You go to the gas station, pull out 20, you're like, oh, this is my last 20. They're like, oh, are you poor? No, I got 400K just like chilling on my YouTube studio. Just can't grab it.
Yeah, no. I think that's another thing. Like I mean I've always been like pretty good with money, but like I think that was one thing that especially showed it because I think like I said I think I claimed like 18K at the time. So like you have to give it that's 18K over like 2 years. So we didn't really buy much. And that's the thing. I
Yeah.
think that's how I learned to not spend that much in general. I mean I wouldn't have anyway because like I said there's not much I want outside of videos. Like this is all I really do. And that again that's why I don't do anything on the vlog channel because I literally don't do anything. Like I literally just
Yeah.
do videos. That's it. So I don't have anything to vlog, but. You know, so I don't really buy that much, but it's like I think earlier this year we claimed it all again.
Yeah.
So
Do you have concept? Do you have any questions? Anything you want to touch on? I mean, we got time. Like I have no problem going over like a certain like time limit, but like, yeah, I know you're a busy guy, but like anything else we want to talk about? Like I've covered basically all my notes. Concept, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm here. No, not really.
CMB, I mean, this is your first podcast, you said. Do you have anything you want to, like,
Yeah.
talk about? Like, because I'm sure some of your fans will see this. Like, do you have anything you want to talk about?
I can go over things that most people might not know.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
give you some like
For sure.
stories. Okay, so
do it.
there's one story that I like always avoid, but I don't necessarily care that much anymore. So it was like I'm gonna tell you, literally like 4 months into YouTube, I got doxxed.
You got doxxed?
Yes, I keep in mind I
Dude.
was 12 by the way. I got doxxed at like age 12. It was like
What the heck?
actually I think that's illegal as fuck too. Like I don't even know. I mean doxing in general I think is illegal, but like at 12 that's like weird. You know? They dox
Yeah.
a 12-year-old. Yeah, so you know how I said like that I got bullied out of like online, right? That was one thing. I was so bad at like covering my personal info that like, you know, they would always
They
send, like,
just
I
could find
remember-
it super easily.
They,
Hey,
they
kids.
just like
You gotta
No, but-
cover your personal info. Please, don't be stupid. Don't
So,
be stupid like
over
CMB.
over time, like, okay, first of all, we don't really have that much like internet security. So pretty much
Yeah.
what happened was like we were like I was really dumb. Right? I was a dumb kid. So like they would do so much stuff. Like they pretty much logged a lot of my info over the course of like at least a year. So like they would like send me IP grabbers. They would they'd ask me random questions that would lead to like me giving away my location or like
I don't
something
click.
else, right?
I don't click links from random kids. Like I
Yeah,
just
no.
can't anymore.
I don't do that anymore. That's the thing.
Nah,
I
CMB
do it
still
so-
just clicks random links from fans.
Yeah, no. But yes, that's the thing. Like over time, they collected like a lot of info on mine, and it wasn't like a huge. I think, like I said, the worst thing was like my address and my dad's emails. But like aside from that, it was kind of just like my name and like my age, my general. location.
cares?
It wasn't. It wasn't as detailed as I thought.
I
but
get
it was
the
still kind of,
address
like,
is fucked.
weird.
Like I don't. The address is annoying.
Yeah.
But like, who cares about like? Oh, they found my dad's email. Like, bro.
Yeah. No, like email.
That's
They
like-
had like at least 7 of it. No, I know how they got.
I'm
it,
not.
too.
I'm not just
Okay.
making fun of your story. I'm making fun of like
No,
the
no,
fact
no.
that they probably thought they were cool or something. Like these
No,
kids,
yeah, yeah.
These kids were like probably. I'm a gangster rapper. I'm a gangster hacker. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I remember it too. No, because I remember I took a screenshot of my iCloud profile because
Mhm.
it had like a profile picture on it that I set when I was like 7, and then I showed it to them. I'm like, look at this dumbass picture, and then I realized in the screenshot, right? Because this was before
It
like
shows
iOS
your
10.
personal info.
Yeah, this is before iOS 10 where you could crop screenshots. So I just sent them the full thing, right? And it just had my dad's emails in it. And I was like, oh my god. I had like an iPhone 4, so I didn't even have iOS 10.
Bro, I have
But-
IRL's texting group chat, and one of my IRLs knows we're doing. I have a podcast with like, and I have creators on, and these
Yeah.
kids are blowing up my phone because I was like with my friend. He's like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm recording a podcast." He knows who you are. He watches your videos, and they're blowing up my yeah. He literally watches your videos. So like,
Oh my
they're
God,
blowing
that's
up my group
awesome.
chat right now with some other of our friends who just don't know who you are, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, he's talking to a famous creator," and one of my friends is like, "A PH creator?" The hub? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
And someone. CMB, don't lie. Don't lie. You know what pH means. You know what pH means. Come on.
Isn't that like a chemistry thing?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, CMB.
What?
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. But yeah, no.
I hear that in like chemistry shit, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Concept. You believe this guy? I don't believe him.
No.
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Nah, shut the fuck up. Nah. Alright.
What?
No, but they're literally just blowing up the group chat because he's a fan of yours, so. Just want to
that's
mention
fun.
that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had some more stories or I got time, bro.
Yeah, no. Okay, so the thing is with the docs though, right? Is it's just like so that happened, right? I think they made that in like 2016. But they didn't do anything with it. They just like had it saved. I remember like mid 2017, right? I had like 6K subs. Actually, the funny thing is that my channel went through like this weird like frozen phase, right? So it's like basically, within the first couple months, I got 6K, right? I had a lot of. I remember too, like my videos would get like 300 views per video, and then they randomly started getting like 3,000 out of nowhere, and like a month after I started. That's why, like I said, I got to like 3K because every video just started like getting like way more than the last, right? So it would get like. Like 1K, and then the next one got like 3K, and then it would continue at like 1K per video.
I'm sorry for my dog's barking. I know it's annoying. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, okay. But here's the thing though, is that I used to like you can go back to the old videos. I used to rip off SML like all the time. Like it was so similar. The feel was so similar, right? And I didn't know that at the time. I thought I was doing something original because it was like, well, I have Luigi, and that was the only fucking defense I had.
Guys, I have Luigi. Come on.
Yeah, I had like no defense for myself.
It.
Like everybody said I ripped it off. I understand it now. Now, if somebody said it now, I don't get it. But like back then, if I look at it back then, I'm like, okay, I get it now. My stuff was so similar.
Yeah.
So I remember like I made the first video by myself, which was a video called like Revenge, and the point of it was that it was supposed to be a video where I got rid of like. It was supposed to be a video where I started voicing all the characters instead of my friends, right? I got rid of some of the people that were in the videos, right? I started voicing them myself so I could make more because my parents always had a thing where like I'd always have to invite friends on a weekend, right? You have to talk with their parents. It was so fucking complicated. Yeah, that's the thing. I never got to film with my friends. That's why I had weekly. I would have totally done like 3 videos a week if it wasn't for like, my parents were so like strict about it. So that's the thing. I took away like.
Are you a voice impersonator? Like, you like? I know your voices aren't like super complex in the videos, but like they're not the same. Like you can tell when a different character is talking. Like
I used to do some impressions. I remember they're not that crazy, but I remember.
Yeah, obviously.
I've been able to impersonate like my friends, right? Like I remember, one of my close friends is a guy who does the shark puppet on TikTok, right?
Okay.
And I remember like 2019, I bought the puppet and I would go in Omegle and like fucking everybody thought it was him. It was so funny. That's the thing. So I'm sometimes no, because you have to go look at that page. Like it's a weird voice, but I used to be able to like mimic it so closely. So that's the thing. I can sometimes mimic voices. It depends. So like
you're just
like aside from the fact that I had such like a like high pitched voice when I was younger, like that was the only difference, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays I feel like if I wanted to do a voice, it might be a little convincing, but anyway, so I had that revenge video, right? I made that, and the whole point of it was where they literally kill off the chef ripoff character because I was like, I want to take my channel a different direction, right? So I make that, and because the character is like the central focus of the video, it literally gets like 90K views in a week, and my friends are blowing the fuck up on my phone. They were just like, dude, 90K in a week, because my channel started getting like 50K views per day for like a week, and I was just like, dude, all my videos are getting a lot of views. Next week, my channel just dies, right? It was getting like my channel was getting like 20K views per day. It got 50K views per day for a week, and then it went down to like not even 1K per day. And I was like, what happened? Like the summer sucked, right? And then I think over the course of like the next 5 months, right, it wasn't moving. Like I was getting like not even a sub per day sometimes. So it took me like 5 more months. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. No, we're listening. We're just listening. We're just listening.
I'm just listening.
My PC. Something's wrong with my PC. It keeps unlocking me out for some reason.
Oh no, you're good. No, we're listening. We're just like vibing with you.
Yeah, I just have to type my password again. Okay. All right. So for the next like 5 months, right, it didn't move. I eventually blew up later, but it's like a stupid story. So anyway,
That's stupid. So, me blowing up. That's stupid.
No, it's because like how it did blow up. It was so embarrassing.
How'd you blow up?
Because there was this kid in my neighborhood, right, who like I always had. Me and him are cool now. He has like a big TikTok as well. But
he's you just know a bunch of famous people,
I don't even know. He blows up from like bullying his mom in the car. Like,
What? Wait,
No,
what?
Oh, what?
no. Okay. So he does these like weird videos where he like calls his mom Karen, and he rides with her in the car, right? And he like plays inappropriate songs on the radio, and they like order food. And
Why?
I don't know. It's like it was kind of
I
funny.
mean, I'm
but
sure it's
really
entertaining. Like I can't cap, man. I'm sure
Oh,
it's
it is, yeah.
entertaining. But does the
It's
mom
entertaining.
care?
It's just, I don't know. No, it's I think it's like a.
Oh, it's
I
like
can't really tell.
planned and
She
stuff.
doesn't care as much. Well, I don't think it's really scripted. I think it's just like she obviously knows that he's not actually being a dick, right? So it's kind of just,
Yeah.
she just goes along with it, right? I think it's fine. It's kind of funny stuff. Anyways,
that's
that's
funny,
what he
yeah.
does now. But like back then, I remember, dude, he used to be like the biggest fucking snitch in the neighborhood. But I still hung out with him because he was like the only kid I had, right? So I would always hang out with him, even if he snitched on me, like everything I did, every single thing, even if it wasn't like worth being in trouble over. He'd always snitch on me.
Why?
So
Just
I
because
don't
he's
know.
like that? That's so stupid.
it was so weird, yeah. But anyways, so we had that, right? But then I remember eventually it was like, okay, this kid lives close to me. Let's see if he wants to do videos because he fucking loved SML. So I went to him, right, and I'm like, you want to be in a video? He's
What
like,
kid
okay.
didn't, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, he started being in my videos, right? And then I remember like they were pretty crappy, right? And they didn't even get that many views. So it's like they wouldn't even hit 1,000. Some of my other ones would. Those ones wouldn't even hit 1,000.
Yeah.
But I remember, I told him an idea, right? Like I remember telling him like, hey, this It movie is like really big. We should do Pennywise for like a Halloween special. And he's like, yeah, let's do that. So, we do a Pennywise video, and I remember like I said, every video barely hit 1K. This one within like 2 months had like 600,000. So I was just like,
That's
dude, no
crazy.
fucking- yeah. So but the thing is though, is that literally like the day before that video came out, he snitched on me, and I got in trouble with like the school because they thought I was like bullying this like disabled kid, right? Even though I literally wasn't. No, because we looked up something. We were looking up
That's so
people's
fucked.
names.
Yo, you're
Look, look,
bullying
look,
this
look.
kid. Like, what? What did
No,
I do?
okay. We were looking up people's names on Urban Dictionary, and we found one, right? And like what I didn't realize was that it's like, we were looking up all the names, right? It didn't matter who they were. We were just looking up
Yeah,
people's
you're
names.
just like
and seeing what it
random
said on Urban
kids.
Dictionary. Yeah, and like some of them were negative, some of them were positive. It was really funny, right? And I remember one of them was about like, I don't remember what the name was, but all I know is that it was like really fucking mean, right? And I remember we left it open on the computer. And
Oh,
it
so
was
you walked away and someone saw it?
Yeah, no, okay.
Oh.
We left it on his computer, and then like we went to go film the video. When his dad came home and I left, he went on the iMac and saw it, and he was just like, "What? You looked up the name of the disabled kid?"
Oh,
And it
he's
said
like,
it was
You
horrible
looked
shit."
up the name of the disabled kid. What
Bro,
the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it was horrible too. Yeah, no. So it's like because of that, right? Yeah. So I think I think his dad makes him like call the school, right? So I had to go to like the principals. I had to say it wasn't me, right? It was really weird. And then like after that, right? I remember him going around telling people that I was like bullying, right? Again, I don't care about this anymore. It was like really funny, but I remember
I
like
would, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
listen,
But
snitch in
here's
the
what's up,
neighborhood.
though.
You know, I mean, hey, that kid over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it. I got
Yeah.
4K. Caught him in
Yeah, no.
4K.
So here's the thing, though. Yeah, see, with that, he was doing that, and he was doing all this like snitching stuff, and he was making me look horrible. But this video was still blowing up, and I think he knew I was scared of deleting it, right? Because it was getting me so many views, and I was like, dude, my channel's going somewhere. I don't want to delete it, right? But he was also
Yeah.
doing all this like really horrible stuff. So then I remember eventually I got my own because that was his plushie, right? The Pennywise. I got my own for Christmas, and I just like did a remake of the video and then deleted the original. And I remember he was so fucking mad about it.
Did
It's
it pop
hilarious.
off?
Not as much, but I think it.
I
did
mean,
get a
as
lot
long
of
as it
people.
did good, like did good enough
Yeah.
to like
That
justify
Pennywise
deleting
video
that
would
video.
probably. I bet you that Pennywise video would have like 2 million nowadays. I think
You should re-upload it, or you should like remake it or something. Cause I
I
guarantee you,
asked
you're
him-
better than it. You're better than
I
you
asked
were
him
back
if I
then.
could re-upload it. He said no. I asked him to re-upload
Why?
it. And he said no. Well, because like embarrassment or something. I told him he's not even.
He makes
credited in the
videos of
video.
making fun of his mom. What do you mean embarrassment? like, come on, bro.
I don't know.
There's a line you cross, and like when you're making fun of your mom and you're scared about being embarrassed in a plush video, bro. Like, go cry me a river.
I don't know. But yeah, no. So that's what happened, right? I deleted it eventually, but like, yeah, no. So I had a hard time like blowing up at first, just because like I would blow up.
That's
and then
where
die
I
again.
am right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in like that spot where it's like, I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
no.
like the podcast. I don't really care about numbers anymore. I just like making
Mhm.
content. You know what I mean?
That's
It is
really
what it
good.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like somebody who like likes what they do.
Yeah, if you're
But, you know,
passionate about it,
um,
like, who cares?
Yeah, I was bringing that up, right? Because like I said, I had like a 5-month freeze period where as soon as I made that Pennywise video, it all exploded, right? Again, I
It's just
started
like,
getting like 50K views a day.
there
Yeah.
goes your life.
So-
Like,
Yeah, so that's the thing though. But like again, before this, I was getting like nothing, right? I was still making weekly videos. I was still loving it. It's just it wasn't going anywhere, and I was confused,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, how do I do this? And but what I remember though is that like during this freeze period where nothing was happening, right? I remember, and I will tell you, at the time, the most I made was $500, right? From like maybe a million
500
views.
from a
Yeah.
million? How? What? How's your CPM so bad?
It was 2017. This was like right after
Oh, that makes
AdSense.
more sense. 2017.
Yeah. So yeah, things
Still,
were, like, really low.
SML was making good money, and you have like the same genre. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Was it Q1
Yeah.
or what?
It was It was August 2017.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
that's not too bad. It's Q3. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, so anyways, so basically, I get like a Skype message, right? And I remember this guy was saying, this guy called me an SML copy. I have it, I have the whole conversation logged in a Google Doc, right?
That's too
So
funny.
I remember, yeah, I remember him like saying like SML copy, and I was like, okay, I get this comment every fucking day, but I just want to ask, right? So I just say how. He sends me like a full-length paragraph just saying like how I exploit children for money, and I was like, what? Dude, I
you
am a
exploit
child.
children.
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally 15 years old. What do you mean?
I was
what
like,
do you-
dude, like, okay, in my head, it was like, dude, I am 12. I'm part of the same exact age demographic. I'm exploiting myself, apparently. I'm just like, okay.
I'm literally the same age as my fans. Like, leave me alone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's another thing. I think that's also why I'm able to, like, so closely, like, relate and interact with my fans is because I'm still, like, in almost, because, like,
Yeah.
I go to my server, right, and I still meet fans that are, like, 14, 15, 16. I'm like, dude, like, my fans are so similar to me. Holy shit.
I went in your server. They're actually pretty nice. Just like
That's what I'm
doing
saying,
research.
yeah.
I went in your server. They're nice, you know?
That's what I'm saying. So, like, a lot of the fans in there, right, they're, like, 14, 15. I mean, there's some people that are, like, you know, in
Yeah,
the
like
server that are,
kids,
like,
obviously.
18, 19,
Oh,
right?
really?
And no, yeah,
You have
that's the
18,
thing.
19 year olds? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like how diverse it is. So that's the thing. Like, I'm able to relate with like really anybody, and I like that though.
Yeah.
That's the thing I love about a community. I like being able to like talk with them and stuff. So,
Mhm.
yeah, no, but yeah. So he tells me this, right, and I'm really confused. I'm just like, dude, I'm just making videos, and he's like, I told him I don't care about money, right? And then he's like, okay, well then turn off your ads. I'm like, what?
Why would you do that? Like,
I don't know.
okay,
So-
so here's the thing. Like, you don't have to, like, some people don't care about money, right? But, like, you don't have to be like, turn off your ads then. Why would I just make no money then? Because then you can't spend money on your videos to make them better.
Yeah.
Like, you might not
okay,
care
okay,
about
yeah.
money. Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing. It's like, you could be like at 10, for people who don't care about money, like, they could be at 10 CPM, go down to 2 CPM and not care. Like, they could still
Yeah.
make videos because they're still making enough money to, like, you know, provide for those videos. Provide the plushies and whatever you're doing, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, like any YouTuber who says they don't care about money. Thing is, I'm gonna say what they actually mean because I think people take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
Right? Like every YouTuber fucking says it wrong. Here's the thing, right? So I think what they mean is money isn't their main motivation, right? So for me, right? So I make these videos, right? And the thing is that like I look at it, right? And I primarily will look at like how many views or subscribers I'm getting, right? Just because it's
yeah,
like
not
I like
like
that,
the
right? I
ad
like-
revenue, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really look at it. Like, I don't even care how much per
Especially,
video.
yeah, especially because you're 60, you really don't gotta worry about it right now. Like,
Yeah.
you've probably, like, made close to enough where you're, like, good for life. Like, or at least a majority if you use it right. Like,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. I mean,
I don't know much about money. I don't know what a good amount is.
well, basically, you said we brought up the estimation, and if you've made more than that, if you use it right, you are set for life. Like, if you use it right, you are set for life. I mean, I don't know anything. I'm a 15-year-old sophomore who takes intro to business in school. Like, but like hypothetically, invest.
Yeah.
Are you in crypto? Are you in crypto or like NFTs or anything?
I don't know anything about that stuff. I've gotten emails from
You're like, I don't
companies
know.
trying to like. I've gotten emails from companies trying to make my stuff crypto. They've been trying to make my
NFT or
stuff
something?
NFTs. Yeah, but it's like I
You're
don't know
not
much
gonna
about
do
that. And
it?
I know it's like I don't. Sounds risky though. I don't
You
know.
might, yeah, you might need to talk to like a NFT connoisseur. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm
talk,
saying,
Yeah,
like,
talk to
I
someone
don't
about it.
know.
I do think you should do it because I think NFTs are like really cool and then basically the future. But like, I think you definitely talk about someone first. Like, talk
Well,
about it with someone.
Ever since I saw the Charlie bit my finger video got like deleted because it became an NFT, that scares me, right? Because like
Wait,
I don't want to delete my fucking
it got
content.
deleted. Wait, what?
Yeah, they took down the YouTube video because they wanted to make it an NFT. They wanted to increase its value by deleting it.
That's so
Yeah.
dumb.
I know, 800 million views. They fucking deleted it. I'm just like, oh my
Okay,
god. That's
that's
so
stupid. But like, meaning like
Yeah.
if you're like taking just like. Clip it and just posting and you don't have to delete anything, then do it. But like if you have to delete stuff, then it's like why
Oh, I know, yeah.
for an extra buck?
Yeah.
No.
It's weird, yeah. That's the thing. So I don't know much about that, but what I know is that like so money's not like a thing that I focus on, right? It's kind of just like I mean, it's there, right? And the thing is that I would rather make money, right? Because I think, like I said, I can put it into more videos. I mean, you notice, right? I talked about a PS5. I can
Yeah.
tell you, I think the two most expensive purchases I've ever made was my MacBook and my iPhone, which are both like 1,000, right? They were both like I
Yeah.
think my MacBook was like 1.6 and my iPhone
What
was
do you
like
edit on your
1.0.
MacBook?
No, I edit on my computer. I'm
Okay.
literally I'm probably one of the only people in my genre that uses Sony Vegas, even though it's like such a shit program. That's the thing. Sony Vegas is so bad, but I still use it for like every video. Everybody in my genre either uses Premiere or Final Cut Pro, and I use
Yeah.
Sony Vegas. It
Hold
sucks,
up.
but
What
it's
is going
hilarious.
on, bro? My Streamlabs
What?
crashed again. Hold up. All right. Yeah. So you want to continue? Sorry, we cut you off
Yeah.
there. So you're like the only one in your space like using.
Like Sony Vegas is a weird program. Like I'm one of the
Yeah.
only people that use it. So like that's the thing. I think I do things differently from like most other people, and that's what I like. I've always tried to like keep things my own way, right? And that's what annoys me about when like bigger people copy my style is because I always try and make things my own, and then somebody else just fucking rips it. I'm just like that's so obnoxious. I know
Yeah.
like a couple select people that do that like all the time. They'll like I will do something and then the very next day they'll apply it and I'm just like, dude, holy fucking
For
shit! You need to
real.
let me do like one thing.
Just
I've
let
noticed that
me
so many
do
times.
this. Like, stop.
Yeah, because I always want to keep things my own. I like that. Like I like knowing, right, that I'm making my own stuff and I'm not taking stuff from other people. I love that. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
But you know, so that's the thing. I've always had that. So yeah, so this guy kind of tries like blackmailing me, right? And he's like,
Mhm.
turn off your ads or I'll leak the docs. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I don't really go along with it, right? So eventually he puts it on like dark web forums. I'm like, oh okay.
What?
The next day we get like pizza spam, right? We get like 10 pizzas in like the same day, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is
Did
so
you have to
annoying.
pay for it?
No, like half of them we didn't even answer, and the other half they offered it to us for free. But they kept getting them from chains we don't even like. Like we fucking hate Domino's. That kept giving us that. Like it was like shit like
Come
Domino's
on.
and Little
Come on. Like,
Caesars,
if you're going to
it's
give me
stuff I don't
free
like.
pizza, give me the good stuff. You know what I mean?
We didn't want that much pizza. It was like what the fuck? It was like 10
Dude,
pizzas.
you about to host a party, bro. You got pizza. You got
Dude,
mad
they put like the
pizza now.
shittiest toppings. It'd just be like mushroom pizza.
Oh,
It's
well,
like, what
that
the
makes
fuck?
more sense. They made it shitty pizza. They're not just
Yeah.
giving you free pizza. They gave you shitty pizza.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the thing though. I think like some of them they would make the pizza so complex because then they think we have to actually pay for it, right? But it's like we just didn't. Half of them we didn't answer.
You're
and
like,
I said
why
the
would
other half.
why would we pay for that? I think pizza delivery people kind of get that. They're like, oh yeah, well that's unfortunate, but like,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I mean, it's an age old tradition to like prank order pizzas to places, like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
no, so-
unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah. It's a weird story though because it's like we got pizza spammed and then like it was only that one day. After that, nothing else like ever happened like that, and that's the weird thing. That stayed on the forum for like multiple weeks, but I think most people didn't even know who I was, so that's why I didn't have much of, like,
Yeah.
an impact, right? So at the time, it wasn't like a huge deal. It still sucks, right? And I still like try not to bring it up, but it's like I mean I can bring it up here. I don't really care. It's just like a funny story where it's like
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I just didn't like because again I was like 12, so it was like really scary
Yeah.
for me. Dude, like I used to be taken advantage of like so often when it came to
Well, yeah,
like,
because when
fear,
you're a
like
kid, like they're gonna. I mean,
yeah,
it sucks, but like when you're a kid, it's gonna happen.
yeah. So that was annoying. I think the last thing I'll talk about is like just my
Yeah.
blow ups in general. I'm gonna talk about my blow ups over the past 2 years because the past like year and a half because I've had 3 total blow ups, right? So I had April 2020, I had October 2020, which was Lego Luigi, and then I had like
The Lego
this
Luigi
summer.
was that?
Yeah,
one?
I had
Okay.
yeah, Lego Luigi was in October, but it wasn't just that video, it was like multiple. So and then I had this summer, which was like July and August,
Mhm.
were both like really big. September is like not that good because again I haven't posted in a month, but like July and August 2021 were really good.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? So okay, I'm gonna talk about like the first one, right? The first one's like the most interesting. So the thing is that I remember like in January, right? I hit 100,000 subscribers, and that was really big, right? I had a lot of people like messaging me like congratulations, all that.
All the
it was-
fake people.
Yeah, again, people at school started finding out about my channel
Oh
because
my
I'm
God.
not really a fan of that, but like you know that would happen all the time. I remember
Yeah.
like. You know, I remember kids would like take my phone, they look at like my YouTube studio, and then they would see it's like 4,000
That's
a
so
month. Holy shit.
weird. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Dude, that was annoying. It was like invasion of privacy. So they would like they
That
see, like,
literally is. You're looking at
Yeah.
someone else's revenue.
yeah. So like I mean, they would see at the time it's like 4,000 a month. Holy shit, dude! They would shit their pants if they found out what it was now. But
And
like
that was like 2020, right? Like that was
Yeah,
like
this was-
yeah, okay.
yeah, because And this is like
They look at
this
your
is
shit
January,
now.
right? You have to
They're
keep
like,
in
"Oh,
mind, right? January, right?
it's
CPM is really
January
fast. That's the
too.
thing.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like that was really low compared to like what it is
Yeah.
now. But yeah, no. So people knew at the time, right? So people at school were like crazy about the 100,000, right? I got the silver play button like 2 weeks later, and I was like, this is cool, right? This is really cool. But I noticed, right? I started thinking more, and I was like, okay, I'm at 100K. I want to take this seriously, right? Because it's like, okay, I've just been like making random shit for like
You're
2
like,
years, right? And
might as well take it seriously. I make like $4,000 a month in January, the worst month to make money on YouTube. Might as well.
yeah, no, yeah, no. So I mean, it was pretty much just like, okay, I want to actually like, do stuff now. So it's like I wanted to really take it seriously. So I remember just like, I started looking more at my channel, right? I started like trying to look at other YouTubers, and I'm like, what do other people do that I don't? And I noticed something. I noticed that I used to post like so much filler shit. Okay, like the Annoying Orange channel.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
look at it, you'll notice how they have like they have these videos like super cuts, or they have like trailer trash, right, and all that. But like they barely do any of the main videos anymore. That's literally what I did. I had so many side series and shit where my main videos were only like twice a month, right? But I was
Yeah.
still posting. Like I remember going around. I was like, I post twice a week, and then I'll post like 2 fucking videos a month. So it was like that's the thing. Like I remember realizing and it was so obvious in my face. It was like, why do these videos have a lot of views but these don't? And I was like, oh,
Why
that's what I
does
gotta
this do
do.
good and this doesn't?
Yeah. So I remember and it's like, okay, I got to do more of this. So what happened was, I started thinking, right? This was in like February. I told you about how February was when I changed everything.
Yeah.
So I remember like February, right? I did so many things. Like that was probably, I think February and March were like the most complex months I think of my YouTube channel like, ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was like in February, right? So I started thinking, like I started thinking it's like, okay, this month I'm gonna post more like real videos than ever, right? So I posted like 6 real videos that month compared to like, and I stopped doing a lot of like the other filler stuff, which was like, I would do videos like unreleased videos, or like, or I just, I
Yeah.
would just release videos that I never made, right? Or that I didn't like, I never finished, right? I go and finish an unfinished video. So that's the thing. I used to do like so much crap that just was not like real videos, right? So in February, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this, right? So I still had some filler, right? I still had like the fan mails and the gameplays, but the thing is, the fans liked that, so it didn't matter.
The
Some of the
gameplays are
gameplay
good.
didn't get-
I watched like
gameplays
one
didn't
of your
come.
recently gameplays, like the recent one. Dude, I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed it. Like
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
because you
So,
can play with one hand. Like you don't need
Mhm.
both hands.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That was a format that I got from my friends, but like I started like my friends wouldn't edit them. That's the thing. They would literally just like make it uncut, and they make it like 20 or 30 minutes. And so I remember looking at it and I'm like, okay, let's do this differently, right? Because like I said, they wouldn't make a cut. They do it like 20 minutes. So you'd have to give mine. Their footage is like 20 minutes too. So I remember thinking it's like, why don't I record for like 2 hours and then just get like a really fucking good video out of it, right? So that's what I did. I think
Yeah.
like the Friday Night Funkin', like both videos, right? I did Funkin' and then I did Funkin' mods, right? And like I think both of them were like 2 hours in length, not combined, just like in general. They were both really long, but that's because
And
like
you
I
just
did
cut
so
them
much.
up.
Yeah, like I spliced those up like more than like any other video. My videos have the most like probably some of the most complex editing timelines of my genre, just because like I
Yeah.
spend a lot. I think I spend just as much time editing as filming, which is like 8 hours. So like
That's
I
crazy.
spend I spend so much time on the editing. So that's the thing. My fans love those because they're still like really entertaining, right? So that's the thing. Those would get like the same, if not sometimes more than my other videos. So like those
Mhm.
were fine, right? And then the fan mail ones were just like the fans watch them because they can be in them, right? So that's the thing. I was able to make like a really good balance between them. I was still making majority real videos in February, but it wasn't just that, right? I was doing more than that. I remember. Here's the thing. I think quarantine was like the luckiest thing that happened because
For every YouTuber.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
every, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
like, every.
No, and
That's when
here's
most
why
YouTubers like.
yeah.
came
Here's
to.
why I say that, right? I say that because for the entire month of February, I literally would just bring my headphones to school and just watch SML videos every fucking period of school.
Oh, this
like,
is
for
what
a
you were
month.
talking about.
Yeah, no, okay,
Gotcha.
and that's the thing. No, my grades went like so far down, and my parents were like so pissed, right? Because they were just like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing some shit in school?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
I'm
That's
researching.
another thing. Yeah, no, and I didn't even tell them that. I didn't tell them what I was doing because they wouldn't get it, right? They would just be like, "Why are you just watching YouTube?"
Because you
in
weren't
school?"
making money at that time, or what?
No, I mean they were just wondering. It's like, why the fuck? Like they would probably question like why I'm just watching YouTube videos in school and not like actually
Yeah.
doing it, right? Like I mean they were just confused about it, right? I was still making videos inside of school. It's just in school I was literally basically the point is that I wasn't doing anything in school. I was focusing 24/7 on like YouTube and content, right? So I watched. I'm not even kidding. He had like 600 videos on his main channel. I watched like every single one, like during every
You just
period.
grinded it out.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like listen
Oh
to
my.
the teachers. I watched like every video. It was so funny. And that's the thing. Like my friends were really confused, right? I just would watch the videos like every day
Wow.
because I was watching them so I could learn because it's like, okay, this guy.
Yeah, learn
What I
why
Yeah,
he's so
but
successful.
yeah, and I remember looking at it, right? And so after watching like hundreds and hundreds of videos, I started figuring out like what he was doing, right? It's like, okay, he's doing it like differently than other people, right? So I got to do something that's like seriously unique, right? Because my videos were still able to be compared to other people at the time. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, got to make my style like very different, right? I got to film differently. I got to, the voices were fine. I mean, nobody cares about that, but they were just like, sometimes your formats or your plots are too similar to someone else's. I'm like, okay, like the way I do them. So I started really looking into that, and I think like over time, over the course of like February,
Paid
right?
off.
I watched all the videos. I watched all the videos. I looked into what he really did, and then I realized it's like, okay, I gotta change like everything, right? So I changed like my plot structure. I changed, actually, here's another thing, right? So you notice like in SML's thumbnails, he uses the same font every fucking video, and that's
Yeah.
what I noticed, right? I noticed that back then I haven't even updated all my thumbnails either. I tried updating a lot of my thumbnails to have the current font.
That's
that I use
just
all the
so
time.
much work though, like especially for old videos. I feel like
Yeah.
just do it for your new videos almost. Just keep grinding out. Like,
Yeah, so
I
that's
just-
the thing. So I found a font that like comes with Photoshop, and I was like, okay, so I can use this font, right? It comes with Photoshop. If I ever want to like switch computers or whatever, I can still have this font, right? It just comes with Adobe. So I was like, okay, I can use this font, right? So
Yeah.
and plus it's simple, right? Like, I mean, it's bold, it's simple, it's noticeable from far
Simplistic.
away.
That's what you want. You don't want
Yeah.
complicated. You want it to be simple for the idiots. You know.
Yeah, and I think something I do that most people don't do is I'll zoom out like my Photoshop really far, and basically what I do this because I think about like mobile users, right? So if I can still tell what's going on from like a far away zoom thing, then I think I made a
Yeah.
good thumbnail. I think most like serious YouTubers do that, and I didn't even know that. I did that myself. I didn't know other people do that too, but I
It's
always zoom
smart.
it out to make sure.
I
that
heard
mobile users
YouTubers
see.
will like crop it, so they'll take a screenshot of their like page, like the recommended, and they'll crop
Mhm.
their
Yeah.
thumbnail over someone else's thumbnail.
Yeah,
and
I
they'll
do
like
that
see if
too.
it looks good.
Damn.
There's like websites where you can do that. You can like upload
Yeah.
a PNG of your thumbnail and it'll just do it for you. So I've done that too. Yeah, that's the thing. I was doing so much stuff just to see. It's like, because I was like, I want to flip things around. It's not like my channel was dying. It's just that like things were going down despite me making more videos. So I was like, okay, there's
Yeah.
clearly something I'm not doing right. I'm making more videos. I'm making more real videos, but like the views are going down. What the fuck am I doing? It was because I blew up in December, so it was like, of course, it was gonna fade out. But
Q4,
I don't know.
baby.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I figured that out, right? I watched all the videos. I started changing my channel, right? I made like a whole new banner. The banner I use right now is like almost the exact same. I just have a different variation of it. Like
So
I
you
changed the
kind of
picture
kept
on
it simple, you know.
Yeah, the only things that change, like the text is exactly the same. That's never been touched up. The only thing I changed was like the opacity of the shadows, right? I made them like lighter just because it was annoying how dark they were.
Yeah.
I changed like the character pictures. I think Luigi's still the same, but I changed like everything, right? But aside from the text, so it's been like the same format for like a year. But I made a completely new format. My profile picture has been the same for like 3 years, so that didn't change. But everything
Yeah.
else, right? I changed like everything, right? I wanted to make things more consistent, and like soon as I started doing that, right? I did that in February. Literally after that, like March, I think because per month I was getting like 1.5 million views a month, right? March, again, like I said, my grades went down the shitter, right? It was so
You're
bad.
like,
But then
F's on the board.
here's the thing. Here was the funny thing though, right? Like I said, I made a new style, and then like literally one of the first videos I made for it, right? Because I remember just wanting to make a video to fuck around, right? I made a video called Mario's Shower. It was the funniest shit when I was calling people and showing them that was my next video. They're like, "There's no way you're making this." 'Cause it's
There's
so
no way you're
stupid, bro.
making Mario shower.
Yeah, it's such a bad idea. They're just like, no fucking, like, it's funny, but there's no way, right? So I make that, and I think most of my videos at the time got like 10K views in a day, and this one got 30K, and I'm like, what? It's fucking Mario Shower. So I remember going to school the day after I posted it, and then like I was showing it to my friends, like, guys, I made this video called Mario Shower, and it got 30K, and they're just like, how'd you do that? And then literally like we got on the announcements that we were going home early because of coronavirus, and then we never
Yeah.
came back again. So that's,
That's
the
what
thing.
happened
why
with
you
my
blew up.
school.
That's why
I
you blew
remember
up.
it. I was
Bro,
in
that's
German
crazy.
class. I was in German class, and they were like, Yeah, we're all going home 15 minutes early, and we're like, oh, bet, let's do this. We'll be back
Bro,
tomorrow. Never came back.
bro,
Yeah,
I was in my
exactly.
ELA class, right? And literally, she was talking about something. She was like saying there's like a 0.1% chance that we like go online or have a
Well,
lockdown
that's ironic.
because of COVID, because there's only like 3 cases in our state, and
Yeah.
literally we went on a weekend, and the general, whatever he announced that we're gonna take a 3 month break, and that 3 months just turned into like a 6 month, and then it like
Turned
opened
into
on
like a
Oh
summer.
year.
my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing, bro.
That was the thing with me. But yeah, no. So that was the weirdest thing, was that I think that's another point that I think I got so fucking lucky in that case. 'Cause like I said, my grades became so bad, but it didn't matter because everybody got to go to the next year because of that. So like
Yeah.
nothing happened, right? I was probably had like fucking 40s in every class, but it didn't
You
even
would have
matter.
been
Dude, that's the same
so
thing
you
that
would have been
happened.
a
Like,
freshman that year, right?
Yeah, I was a
yeah,
freshman.
Okay.
bro,
Yeah,
that's
so
the same
that's the
thing that happened
thing.
to me, but I just never did my work. Like,
Oh no,
you
yeah,
know
no.
No
how
one
in the
did.
beginning you were talking about like they gave you work and there was like no Zoom.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that happened in my school, right?
Oh, your
Same
But
school
thing
didn't
that
do
happened
anything?
in my
otherwise,
8th grade.
but we had trucks because some kids like they didn't have internet at their houses, so we had
Mhm.
literally trucks that like would come like would park in a place, and like all the students would go over there. It had internet, and like all the students would do their
Oh.
work.
What?
And I remember my dad talking about like, yeah, kids go like 3 miles to do the work, and you're not even doing your work. You have internet in your house. I'm like, okay, and I never did my work.
I
Like my
wouldn't
highest
show
grade
up.
at that time was like a 60, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
It
yeah.
was,
I don't
and I
care if
passed. They
I
passed
don't care if
everyone.
I don't
They
have
passed
Wi-Fi. I'm not
everyone,
showing up.
bro.
I
I was
remember
talking
no.
about the kids in junior year. They're so lucky. They was so lucky,
Oh,
bro.
the seniors
Because
are
like,
lucky, bro. They got a bypass on their senior year.
yeah,
Like,
that's it's the hardest year, but I mean,
Yeah. I remember like no, yeah, so I think that's like one of the luckiest things for me because like I said, my grades were so bad, but like also I did all that YouTube research within February. So like I did the Mario shower video, right? And then like the school year just kind of ends, right? Like it ends there. I didn't know it
yeah.
was ended. I just remember like I was like, okay, cool. I'm
You're
home
like,
now. More
okay,
time to make videos.
extra long weekend.
exactly.
Yeah. So I remember like I remember calling up my friend, right? Because I remember calling up my friend because I knew if this coronavirus thing was serious, everything's gonna close, right? So then it's like I mean I call my friend and then I call my friend. I'm like, hey, you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese and make a fucking video? He's like, okay. So we go film a video called like Bowser Jr.'s birthday, right? Where we go to Chuck E. Cheese. Fucking one of the most fun videos I've ever made. It doesn't look like it, but like it was so
It
fun
was
because
just
it's
like
just
a fun video. Yeah.
yeah, it was so fun because it's us like 5'8", 14-year-olds in a Chuck E. Cheese with like other kids that are like
Plushies.
1 inch tall. Yeah, no, and not just that. Okay, the kids were just staring, but the parents thought we were
Bro.
probably like fucking predators. It was like so funny. The parents were so
Bro.
confused. You know.
I mean, you
I don't
paid there.
know.
You paid to get there. Like, what are they gonna do? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but you know, so that video was so funny, right? And that was the thing, like that was the weekend that happened, right? Probably one of the most fun. Dude, I remember the first week of quarantine was the best, right? Because I did that first, right? I went to go film
Yeah.
with my friend. We filmed at Chuck E. Cheese's, right? I got Junior stuck in the fucking basketball game. Like I accidentally threw him along with the basketball, so like he got stuck in the game, but like I got him out. It didn't matter. But you know, so I did that. It was actually like really fun. It was a fun video. And then after that, right? I'm like, okay, fun. But it's like I want to make more videos now because I was like that was fun. We have more free time now because the school announced that like the next week was off. So I was like, cool. And then literally, the thing is that like I have a sister, right? And she's like 20, I think. So I think she was still in college, meaning that she was gonna come back like within the month because her year got ended early as well, and so she was gonna come back home, and that
Yeah.
sucked, right? So I knew it was like, okay, she's coming back next week. Holy shit! So I literally made a video like every single day, and I was like 2 weeks ahead of uploads, and I was like, this is fun, this is fun. But you know, like I said, then she came home. I kind of slowed down on filming, but then I noticed, right? I noticed like over time, I was like, oh shoot, now I'm not even ahead in videos anymore. So I was like, okay, I gotta make videos. So, but here's the thing though, right? Quarantine happened, and not only was I making more videos, it was actually working now because I was making a real video every single like every couple days instead
That's
of I was
crazy. 'Cause of
I was doing no
quarantine.
more filler. Yeah, so I was doing no more filler videos. I was making real videos. That's why I don't upload anything now because I only upload the real stuff, and
Yeah.
that's why the views are so high. It's like Mr. Beast, right? Like he doesn't upload like random shit anymore. He posts real stuff, and that's why they have so many views. I learned from that, and so I only post like real things. So I remember like, you know, at the time Fun fact, my parents didn't even know I blew up in April. I told them like months later.
You're like, yeah,
They
hey
didn't
guys,
even
I
know.
made hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, no, because I'm talking about March right now, right? March I got like 3 million views
Yeah.
in that month. April I got 5 million. They didn't even know that because it was
They
the
didn't know. You were just like, hey,
Dude,
you
that's
know,
crazy,
8 million
bro.
people
No.
watch my videos.
No, they just noticed that I was making more videos, right? I mean, because what happened was, I started giving away Nintendo Switches every video. So what happened? Was,
What? Bro, that's
Okay.
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, no, because like I said, I don't
Too
care
much
about money.
money.
I don't spend on
How
myself.
much money
so
did you
I
waste
was
on
like,
$10
I think
grand.
like 3,000.
Oh.
Oh
that's
my
not-
god.
In April I made like 10,000, which for 5 million views is like really bad.
Yeah, that's
now
really
because-
good. For people who
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
I mean-
Actually, wait, no, that's
Yeah,
trash.
bad.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, that's trash. Wait, what? You made $10,000 off 5 million views?
Bro,
Yeah.
wait, how?
That's CPM. That's trash.
'Cause it
That's
was
actually really
quarantine.
bad.
No, that's really bad. What?
Because like Corona fucked up ads so badly.
I thought Corona helped. I don't make
It
money
did
on
help.
No,
YouTube.
Corona
like,
helped
thought
with
it-
views. It didn't
with
help
views.
with.
Oh, it didn't help.
Like,
Oh yeah, I
it's
guess
sky-
people aren't going out to
It
buy.
skyrocketed.
I was gonna say, like
Yeah.
right now, if you had that, you'd be making bank. Or I'm sure you do have
Yeah.
like 5 million views per month.
I'm still
but,
getting like 5 million monthly. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that became
so,
my
like,
average at some point.
dude, like,
that was
that's
the bulb
crazy.
at the time. Yeah, so that's the
your
thing. I
CPM
was giving.
12. God
Huh?
damn. Your CPM is $10 probably right now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So that's the thing. I remember at the time I was giving away Switches every video, but I didn't tell my parents
Wow.
that, right? So that's the thing. I couldn't tell them because they were gonna question why I was blowing up so much, getting like, I was getting the same amount of views, but I was getting like way more. Not the same amount of views, but it's like I was getting a lot more subs than usual. So they were
Oh.
noticing. It was like, because I did that stupid shit where it was like,
Were they
oh,
like watching your channel or something?
no, they don't watch my videos. That's
They're
why I
fans.
got away with it.
Oh,
Um,
they wouldn't understand it. That's why you didn't want to tell
yeah.
them.
So
Oh.
no, they just don't watch it. They don't watch like YouTube videos much. But yeah, so that's the thing. I was giving away Switches every video. I was doing that dumb shit where it's like, comment, and subscribe for enter the giveaway, right? So every video
Yeah.
would get like 3,000 comments, and they're like, and that's why when you go
That's
back
how you
there,
get
well-
your engagement up, baby.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. No, YouTube noticed that too, because also like I do a thing where I live stream before
Pay
every
to win.
video. Yeah, I do a thing like where I live stream before every video, so that like I live
Do you
stream before
still
every
do
video
that?
because again, yeah, I still do that now
Oh.
because
Wow, that's.
here's what happens, right? It makes the video blow up like really quickly in like the first. So like within the first minute, the video will have like 1,000 likes, right? I think
Dang.
YouTube sees that, and then they're like, "Oh shit, okay." So then they start like pushing my video.
Oh.
It'll have like a lot of.
Dude,
views
you have
really
it down
quickly.
to a science. Like you have this
Bro,
shit
he
down.
literally has, like, you have the YouTube algorithm, like.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, I've been learning this stuff, so I did that back then, right? And I think what YouTube noticed was that, and I think it still does this too. Sometimes it'll count each live message as comments. So YouTube was noticing that on random days, I would go from getting like 3,000 comments per day to getting like 50,000 comments in a day, and they were just like, "What the fuck is this kid doing?"
Wait, so do you think like you have the YouTube algorithm mastered?
I don't know. I mean, at least in my genre, I do. But like, I'm trying to get like a gaming channel going, so I don't know anything about that. I know a lot
Dude,
of gaming videos, but I just like.
Yo,
don't
if you need anyone for your gaming channel, I'm down to help out. Like, I
Oh
love
yeah,
gaming.
I'm trying to find some more friends for. I'm trying to get
Dude,
like a bunch. Yeah.
I'm so down.
I want to do like a mix of like Mr.
Yeah, what
Beast gaming
games?
and like
Yeah,
some,
okay.
Like a
I wanna
vlog
do-
channel.
What games
you
are you
should
gonna
have a vlog channel. I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
I don't know. Okay, I'm saying when it comes to the Minecraft stuff, I want to do like a mix of Mr. Beast gaming and Tommy, right? Where it's
yeah.
it's like my
Oh.
friends, but they're
Yeah.
competing in like challenges.
That's-
That's what I
That
want
would
to
be
do.
pretty
Alright.
good. That'd be pretty
That's like
good.
what. That's so smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
so that's what I
that'd
want
be
to do for gaming, right? I want to get that set up. It's just like I don't know much about how to grow in that, but I know perfectly how to grow my own genre. Like,
Yeah.
I
You ever
figured
think
it
you're gonna
out.
start doing
Creator
vlogs?
code could help with that.
in Fortnite?
Wait,
What?
what'd you say? No, I was just
I
saying in
said,
general with like the gaming stuff, creator code could help. They like
Oh, I thought
they
you
know.
said code. I thought you were talking about fucking Fortnite. I was
No,
like,
no.
Oh.
Creator
You think you're ever gonna
Cord,
start doing
Creator Cord
vlogs?
are basically gaming creators, so they could help out
Yeah.
with like algorithm and shit. They know.
no,
that
yeah, that's
stuff.
the thing. I'm friends with a lot of gaming YouTubers. It's just like not all of them do the same thing, and I think not all of them
Yeah,
even like
that's-
know what they're doing. Like a lot of them are still
They're
experimenting.
like, yeah, I'm
so
just
it's like-
lucky.
Yeah, no, not all. They're all like experimenting, so I'm not really sure. Like it's a thing where I'd be putting a lot of money right into like the servers and stuff. So it's like I would
Yeah.
have to like
You would need
that's
to
another
know
thing.
going into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. I have some videos like that where it's like this has to blow up right, or else it's like because that's
Or else I'm
another thing, right?
fucked.
I'm working on a video where I pretty much detail because like okay, here's another thing. Here's a funny thing. A lot of fans don't know that the reason why I'm friends with gaming creators is because I did a thing where I was doing like a Mr. Beast video in like May where I
Oh.
donated to a shit ton of streamers, right? So it started out right. It started out I made a video out of me donating $1,000 to Skeppy, because he gave like a long reaction. He called me on stream. He like added me on Discord, and I was like, "This is hilarious."
That's a great
So I
video.
yeah, so I made a bit. It okay. I edited it horribly. Like the video fucking sucks, but like the content was so good. So that's the thing. He like called me on stream and all that. So I made a video out of that, right? And what happens is like I start getting like my Twitter starts blowing up, and I'm like, I don't even use Twitter because I quit Twitter in February. So I was like May 2020. My Twitter starts blowing up. I'm like, why? And I start getting tweeted from people. I start getting tweeted from people. It's like, you donate to Skeppy, you donate to Dream, and I'm like, oh, I know Dream, right? Because I've watched Dream since like 30K. So I was like, I know who Dream is, right? So I go to Dream's stream, and then I donate him like 500, and then then people were like, go donate to George, Sapnap, all these people, and I was like, what the fuck? But like, it was getting me so many interactions, so I was like, okay, that's why my Twitter has like that's why my Twitter is 3K, but I get like 20 likes.
With Dream
like,
following you.
yeah, no, yeah, that's
You
like,
bought
my
a
Twitter's
Dream
so
follow.
dead. No, that's another thing actually. I never bought anyone's follow. That's the interesting thing. It kind of just happened.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just joking. Yeah, obviously.
No, I know. That's the weird thing though. No, I've seen people that do that though. They'll donate and then they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, can you DM me? Like I never did that. I never asked
That's so
anybody to.
stupid.
Bro.
I think that's why I think that's why a lot of the creators were fine with me because I never wanted to like pay my way to talk to them, right? I just donated to them for fun. If they wanted to talk, then they wanted to talk, but
Yeah,
I didn't
sure.
like force them. Yeah, but that's the thing though. So it's like I used to do that a lot back then. I think one of the things is that I donated to Tommy in it when he had like 200K YouTube subs, and I still have the clip. Like I still have it, and that's the thing. I was going to use him in the thumbnail regardless, right? Because I wanted him to, like, he had another one of the funniest reactions, like compared to Skeppy's, right? His was kind of up there too. Like Tommy's was so funny because I didn't really know who Tommy was. I'd seen a video of his previously to this, but this was like June 2020, and I was like, okay, like
Dude,
this kid is
Tommy,
funny as hell.
dude,
Like
I
love
love
this.
Tommy. God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, his reaction was so fucking. And like I said, I mean, with watching all the Dream streams and all, it's like no offense, but it's like I love Tommy's energy. Like
Dude.
I was watching and I'm like, dude, I'm not bored watching this. There's no way.
His
This is
energy is
crazy.
unmatchable by any creator. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. No.
I
And it's
don't
like I
understand.
loved that. Yeah, I loved that. I loved watching him. I was like, I like this kid. Like he's a good streamer, and he only gets 1,000 viewers, but like he's really good. So that's why I donated a lot to him. Like I kept donating over and over again. It was hilarious. So that's the thing. I was doing like a Mr. Beast type video, right? And I still have all the footage saved. I just never got around
you
to
should
editing
post it on
it.
your second show.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So now I'm trying to come up with it. But also though, I think the title was like I donated like 25K to Twitch streamers. The thing is that
Damn.
I can't let this go, right? Dude, like Snapnap himself literally told me like you have to make this video, right? So I was like, okay, I'll do it, right?
Do you ever have a video that like you paid a lot of money on it and like it did not go like as you planned?
No, because I'm on my main channel. I don't spend
He's
a
just
lot of
so
money
good.
on videos.
He's just
Yeah.
cracked.
I don't spend money on like most videos, and if I do, it usually makes it back because it's usually
Yeah.
like I said.
What
my
about like
biggest
a video
purpose-
that you spend like so much time on it and like it barely like blew up? You
Oh,
know?
okay, that's happened a lot of times. That's always happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
It kind of comes along with the YouTube stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
are
yeah,
you
no,
gonna
so-
post that? Are you gonna post
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but it's like the thing is that I would have to talk to a lot of people before it because I know it's like I have to make sure this video has to be so good. Like it has to have good retention, right? Basically, this video cannot fail. It's literally $25,000 in a video. I'm like,
Yeah.
this can't fucking fail. I'm like, if this fails, I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed. Like, there's no way. So I have
Honestly,
to make sure
it
everything
fails, you
about it is
delete it,
perfect.
repost it.
Yeah, I was still gonna use Tommy in the thumbnail regardless, but now it makes even more sense, right? I still have the old Photoshop.
Yeah,
file where I
you
can
need to
fill in
put
that line.
Tommy and you need to put Dream in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
Yeah, so
Dream
like
avatar, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that would
Tommy
blow
had
up
like
100%.
Tommy had a reaction, so I was gonna use his face in the thumbnail regardless. But like nowadays, it's like okay, that makes even more sense, right? I'm still gonna use Tommy's
Yeah.
face, and it's funny.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have that, but I just can't fail, right? I'm like I can't let this fail.
You're just like, are you almost scared? Almost nervous about it?
Yeah, because again, like I don't want it to fail. It's so much money,
Yeah.
and it's like it's so much money. It's like I know. I mean, it's like a Matthew Beam thing, right? Where it's like that it can totally blow up. It's just it depends how it's done, right?
Yeah.
You know how did you notice how Matthew Beam updated his Mr. Beast car video thumbnail like every day? For, like,
Yes.
a while?
Because
Yeah,
he
that's what
was
I'm
trying
saying,
so
yeah.
hard for it to blow up, which makes
That's
sense. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It's like I'm trying to make sure this video was like perfect from the get go because I can't let it
Yes.
fail. It's so good. It's such a
Gotcha.
good video. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, so I have that. So anyways, yeah, so I remember I blew up in like April. And after that I spent like the revenue on like donating to people. I even donated like some charities a little bit. It was pretty cool. I did that in private, but like I would do that a lot. I really liked donating because that was the thing. I mean, I liked seeing other people happy because like I don't care about money, right? I'd rather either spend it on my own videos or just like give it away to other people. So it's like
Yeah.
I just like that. I've always liked that because I don't like spending on myself. I always think it's like, I mean, I made this from the content, I might as well put it back into it. Right?
Yeah,
That's what
for real.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so I blew up in April. I didn't tell my parents. I think actually no, my dad watched one of them. He watched like one of the gameplay ones. It was because it was like Junior plays Minecraft, and he saw it within like a couple days. It had 100,000. So he watched it, and he saw at the end I was doing a giveaway, and then he was asking me about it, and then I just told him it was a joke, and then I was lying, and then but then he looked at the comments. It had like it had like 3,000 comments, and he was like, "Really? You tricked this many people?" I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I actually did the giveaway. I just didn't tell him. He found out like a couple months later how much money I was spending. He was so, dude, I've never
Was he
seen him
mad?
that fucking mad. Yeah, he was so
Like,
mad.
it's your
I've
money. If you and plus you made a positive. Well, I guess it's because he's an adult and doesn't really understand.
He
like,
didn't know
YouTube,
it at the time.
because
he didn't let
the,
me explain it.
yeah,
well,
that
so.
engagement that you gain from that is worth way more than $3,000. Like, yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So I had that.
That was. What an episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, smash that like button. Like, we should have him back. I think we have to have you back. I know for a fact you have to have more stories, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say I mean, okay, I'm gonna finish up like really, really, really quickly, right? So I think in October,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
What happened was I've done this, right? I've had times where I'll like line up multiple videos on purpose that I know will work, right? So I did that in October. I had Lego Luigi wasn't part of it. I had the Among Us parody, and I had like because I have this
watched that
series called
video.
Truth or Dare, right? That's huge on my channel. So I lined up Among Us and Truth or Dare 4 on purpose, right? Because I was like, these two videos are gonna blow up. Funny. So I lined them up.
No,
what I didn't know was
wait,
like,
hold up. It's CMB. All right, continue.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
So pretty much what happened was so I had like the Lego Luigi video, right? I didn't know that was gonna blow up, but all my friends were saying it would. I didn't believe them. I didn't care. I just had the Among Us and the Truth or Dare 4, right? So I didn't care what happened to the Lego video. It was just a fun video. I didn't know that one was gonna get like 80K in a day when all my other videos got like 30K. So I was like, holy fuck, that is crazy. So then I was like, then after a couple days, right? Because I wanted to do twice a week again. So I was like, dude, this video, because by the time I posted the Among Us one, Lego Luigi had like 400, 500,000. So I was like, this is crazy, because it was getting even more views after launch than it did on launch. It was getting like 200,000 views per day for like a week. So I was like, okay. I posted the Among Us video, and that one gets like 130,000 in a day. I'm like, dude, this is
that's
nuts.
You're like, this is my blow up.
Yeah, no.
Is it
No,
true?
and
When
that's
was
another thing
this?
too. This was October, like mid-October. Of 2020. So, and that's the thing, no, this is another thing about like school, right? I wasn't doing anything in school because, dude, this Among Us video is one of the most stressful things. Do you edit these out? Do you like put things on the screen?
No, but I could quickly pull it up if you like. I have my browser open. What do you want me to pull
Okay,
up?
all right. So I'm gonna send this picture through my phone of like so I don't really use Adobe Premiere, right? But like you know how it works.
Yeah, I know how
okay,
it works.
Yeah. So basically, I remember so I posted Lego Luigi on Saturday, right? But that Among Us video had to come out Wednesday, meaning I had like multiple weekdays, meaning I was in school thinking about that video all day. It was so painful, dude. I was like,
Bro,
I want to finish this video, but I'm just like stuck in school. Yeah, so
Tough.
I remember that was really annoying. But
Yeah, you
like,
can send that picture to Discord. I got you.
no, yeah, I'm just trying to find it in my favorites
sure.
tab. But I remember it was just like that video just took so much time. Like that took so much out of my week. And then the Truth or Dare 4, right? That was part of a huge anticipated series. So that was the most stressful week of school I've ever had because it was like
I gotta deal with school and this like this series I actually care about.
No, yeah, it was just like in school. I was thinking, it's like, dude, I could be working on this video right now. Like, this video could totally be done. I think the Among Us video doesn't even have music because of that, because I had no time
Is
to
that
do it.
your
It would've-
timeline?
Yeah, for the Among Us video.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
See, dude, that's the thing. But that video got like 2 million, so I don't care. That was
Yeah,
worth
I
it.
mean that's worth it. That's way worth it.
Dude, if it even got like 500K, that would have been worth it. But that I don't know, maybe half of it won't.
We're pulling it up on screen. Hold on, let me pull this down. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
no.
messing it all up. Here we go. We're fine.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at
That's
stream
the
maps,
thing.
guys. All right.
Like, I suck at Premiere, so that took like so many. I think that video was like 40 hours probably.
There we
because I
go.
remember,
What the
like,
bro?
dude,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, because
Bruh.
again, after I made Lego Luigi, I instantly started on this one. So my entire Sunday, right? The entire like morning and afternoon, like okay, by morning I mean like I would wake up at like 4 in the morning, and then I would.
Oh
'cause
my.
I
That's
usually
real
wake up.
YouTube guide, bro.
I usually wake up
Dang.
at 5:30 in the morning. I would wake up at 4 in the morning to work on that video, and then I'd leave school. I'd leave for school at like 7. Then I'd come home at like 3, and then I would continue editing till like 11 p.m. Right? So I would get like 5 hours
Jeez.
of sleep. I usually
That's
don't sleep that much
crazy.
anyway, but like. Yeah, no, I gave up like so much sleep and like time for that video because I really
I mean,
liked it.
it
And I really
performed.
wanted people to
You know what I mean? It did what
it was fun.
It did what.
Dude,
it-
I love
yeah.
working a lot on videos, so like I was happy. I was like,
Are
dude,
you?
I can make this
Do
video
you like
so good.
editing? I just don't like editing for my like.
It depends. I mean,
I like
I
making
wouldn't
the
want to edit my
videos, but
other
like when
channels
it
though.
comes to editing, I'm like, oh, I gotta edit today, bro. Like,
I can't balance like other
Dude, I
channels,
cannot
so
edit. I
I
hate
like
editing.
recording, but I like editing my main videos because I know it's like no, okay, because I mean, Mr. Beast will say this in that video, like the video you're talking about, right?
yeah,
He'll say that like when it comes to hiring editors, right, that you might think nobody can do it, but like you'll always find somebody that can do it, right? But for me, it's
eventually, yeah,
completely different, right? No, for me, it's completely different. It's like there's a like every video has something about it. Also, just because it's like the way I film is really weird, right? It's gonna be hard to explain to people, so I always edit
yeah.
them myself. So that's the thing. Like even if it
I
means
mean,
what I send, right,
yeah.
I will still do it.
If
It
you
doesn't
do it
matter.
yourself, like you really can't go wrong with it.
That's
If
what
you're
I'm
doing
saying.
it, like, yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, so that's what I'm saying. I always want to take it on myself, and so I like that. And then I had to do the Truth or Dare 4.
And then
So
you blow
that,
up.
but the thing is though, that was so much work, but it was like 3 million views in a week, and I was like, I'm happy.
Wow,
That's
That's
crazy. And I think I
crazy.
gained like
that's
20,000
insane.
subs in that 1 week. That's still
Is that
that's
when
my
you started
highest
blowing
sub
up?
month still. Huh?
Is that when you started blowing up?
This was my second
I mean,
blow up. This is
he was
October.
probably
Oh,
he was probably at what, like
Yeah.
200K by that
So
point.
yeah,
dang.
I had hit 200,000. When I blew up for the first time, I was at 120,000 and I ended April with like 140 or like 150, I
Wow.
think.
Dang,
But this month I started with like I think I started with like 100. No, I started with 200,000 and then I ended the month with like 240K or something.
that's
No, so like
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, okay. And that's the funny thing though is that I do the Truth or Dares as subscriber specials, right? So I did Truth or Dare 4 as a 200K special. It's just I announced it a month earlier, right? So I announced it when I had hit 200K in September, and then by the time I made Truth or Dare 4, I was at like I was telling people I'll do the fifth one at 250K. I was at fucking 245K when I posted it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not doing it again this quickly. So I just waited like another month and I posted the announcement video. People were like mad about it, but it was funny. Um, I remember like that was
Wow.
so crazy because it was like I didn't know I was gonna blow up that month like that much. So it was like I have to make this next video so quick. I still waited on it anyway, but you know, so that was like the second blow up. The third blow up was just this summer, which is just because I actually start like I didn't realize my channel's that channel where it's like as long as I upload anything, it's still a technical blow up, right? Like I still went from 5 million views a month to like I think July I got like 8.3 million. August I got 9 million, and then this month is gonna be like 4 million because I fucking suck at it. But yeah, no. It really depends on like how much I upload. So that's what I realized. I'm starting to realize now. It's like I can technically blow up. I just need to really upload, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
Bro,
So
if you that's why like most people that like daily upload are just like
mhm.
daily and weekly uploads are just like
I
either
can't
I have a
lie.
plan.
People who
Yeah.
daily upload, like, this is not hating, but 90% of the time when you're daily uploading, the videos are not that good. Like, they're just not going to be as high quality as they could be. I
Bro, I remember
mean,
I used to monthly upload and,
I always put
and
my
my
time
videos
in.
yeah.
and bro my videos like I used to from the montages I used to hook up the music
Yeah.
from my phone through the PS4 mic and it was
Yeah.
and it was like if I get any kill I would just like put it in the montage.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I remember
Oh my
I used to
god.
have kills that I literally just like spam and I oh my god
Yeah.
I just hit a clip.
I piss on him.
Bro, it was so
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god. Yeah. What I will say is that I have like a I guess I have a fourth one planned. I have my next 3 months worth of videos like written down and I plan on like
Wow.
I plan on actually sticking to twice a week again for like the next 3 months, right? I'm actually hoping that some really good shit comes out of this because I think these ideas are like really good. Like I'm not doing much right now, it's because I'm like prepping, right? I'm making videos right now
Yeah.
to like as a backlog. I
That's
think
what
it'll be really
Matthew
good.
Beam said he did. He
Yeah.
said he
Oh
like
no, I know,
for
no.
like 4
Yeah,
weeks straight he like prepared all these videos that are coming out right now.
yeah, no, because I remember he didn't he just post like the abandoned
Yeah,
hotel video like
he
last
did.
week. No, he showed me that like over a month ago. So that's the thing. It's like
Yeah.
I know that that's true. That is true, and that's what I'm doing right now too. I'm like
That's
I'm
smart.
getting videos prepared. Yeah,
Smart.
because like I'm
'Cause if
planning on
yeah,
like no, because I want to hit 500,000 by the end of this year, right? I want to hit 500,000, and I'm
yeah.
not growing right now at the pace to hit it. I think I'm growing at the pace to hit like, I think 470K or like 480K, but it's not like right there, right? So
yeah.
that's the thing. I'm trying to get a
Yeah.
bunch of uploads because I'm really trying to get that goal, right? And like you said earlier, I mean, whenever you hit a goal, right? It's like you
You
want to
just
work
want
higher.
bigger, yeah.
No, I had people who like when I hit 400k, right? Because I was at 300k, I was like, let's get the 400k. As soon as I hit 400k, then I changed to 500k, right? So I tell people like, let's say 500k, and then people were actually like mad about that. Like they were saying like, why do you want 500k so quickly? I'm like, dude, it's the
Bro.
fucking goal. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
like what? It's just like you just want bigger and better. You want to like top
I'm
yourself.
excited. Doesn't
Yeah.
that? I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
it's
I'm happy. I wanna, cause I wanna get that. Like that just shows.
Yeah.
I wanna get like a bigger audience, just cause I think it's cool. Like how many people are watching.
Yeah.
I wanna use it for like good shit, right? So I wanna like
The bigger the
I wanna
audience, the
get
more
my
you can
stuff.
do.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I want to get my stuff seen by as much people as possible. I can grow the community. I can use the community for good shit. That's what I want to do. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I love having a community. That's mostly what I really care about is like being able to have like an active community that I can like chat with, right? And it's like I'm still like close with them even now. So it's like that's
Yeah,
what I was
that's
like. I
crazy.
love communities. I think like if I could get a community that makes like a lot of fan art too, because I don't get as much of that right now. But it's like if I could get like a lot of fan art, that's what I want the
Get
most.
my
Like I
man's
want
fan
like,
art. Come on, guys.
yeah.
Like,
I want like an active fan base. I think that stuff is really cool. So it's like
yeah.
that's what I want. I like the fans are cool.
Yeah,
That's
for
what I want
sure.
like the most. Mhm.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
I think that's what I have though. We could come on again. I
Yeah.
have too many stories. I
You
talk
need
too
to come
much.
I'm
back
down.
on.
Yeah.
You can. I can
This
tell
big
you
bro.
enjoy this stuff. You need to come back on.
Dude, I talk so much compared to like everybody else.
Well, no, I mean you. That's
That's
good. You're a
that's actually
YouTuber.
entertaining. That's what makes a YouTuber entertaining.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
need to
Like
talk.
they have a
No,
Yeah.
and that's the thing when it comes to editing. I never know what to edit out. Like that's why my videos are so long because I have so much to say and do in the videos. And
Yeah.
that's another thing I think makes me unique. I'm one of the only people that does like really long.
30
Like
minute
everybody
long
else's videos are
bro.
like. Yeah,
And I
everybody else
watched
is
the
like
whole
10
thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I mean, they act like
Bro.
nobody watches it, right? I mean, okay, yes, you may be bored of it because it's not your thing, but it's like a
Yeah.
lot of other people are really enjoying the style, right? I started that style like mid last year, and ever since then, it's like, not only do I think it tricked YouTube into thinking I'm getting more watch time, but like also, I think like in general, it's just like
Doesn't
it
that
helped a
low key
lot.
like fuck you over though by because you might be getting more watch time total, but I feel like you might get a less retention.
No, my retention is still the same. I mean,
Your retention
my
still,
videos.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, my videos still get like 40%. I will tell you, like even I think my longest real video is Truth or Dare 5, which is like 40 minutes, and the average view duration is still 17 minutes on it. Like
That's
it never
crazy.
changed. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like I still get like
Dang, that's
40% retention on like all videos. By the end of the video, it's only like 25% people still watching, but I still think that's like all right. Like I have my
Yeah.
friends that get like 5% by the end. I'm like, holy fucking shit. So like I think I'm doing okay. I think like
No,
it
you
never
definitely
really
are.
changed at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what impresses me. I made my stuff longer, and it didn't change it because I mean it's still like almost the same thing. It's just I made it long because I want to make. I also because like I said, I don't upload as much nowadays as back then. So I think if it's longer, it's like more worth the wait, right? It's like
Yeah, it's kind of like
That's
Mr. Beast
what I-
videos.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Mr. Beast only uploads 15-minute videos once a month. Like
okay, well Dream does like 40-minute
But,
videos every month,
yeah.
right? That's another
exactly.
example.
Dream's
Yeah.
a better example.
That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure the stuff is worth the
Yeah.
wait. So I didn't make it long on purpose. Just that's what I've always wanted to do. I love watching long form content. Do you know who Summoning Salt is?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, if you look up his channel, he does like these world record progression, right? It's like 50-minute videos on like speedrun history, and it makes no sense on like
Bro,
some people would
wow.
think it's like why would you spend 50 minutes watching it? But like the guy's editing and his narration is really good. So that's the thing. Like I like long form content. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to do it. Now I have the platform to do it, and I love it. Like I think the way I'm doing it right now is like my favorite ever. Like if I'm trying to make videos that if I show myself it when I was younger, I'd be like really inspired by it. Like that's what I really want.
That's a good
And that
goal.
goes for the yeah, so that's the thing. Like I'm making stuff that younger me would have loved, and that's what I like.
Well, thanks for coming on the podcast. This was a good podcast, let me tell you.
No,
Yeah, really.
I like
People
I
are
said,
gonna
I
enjoy
barely
this.
do these because like everybody sucks at them, so I like
Yeah.
doing this type of
Because
thing.
we also suck at them. Me and content
No, but
are
it's-
trash.
It's like more professional. Though, right?
Yeah.
bro.
For sure.
Everybody asks like the same questions. I've never been asked these types of questions about everybody asks about like content, but this is more of about like
Yeah.
just like the insider part of it. And I like
mean,
that. I like
we
talking
gotta learn
the
about
thing.
you. We gotta learn about like why you do this. Like literally the name of the podcast, What Drives Creators. You explain to us what drives you. Like you explained
Mhm.
that you wanted you want to inspire your younger self. Like if you showed yourself
Mhm.
that you want to like make good content. Like
Mm-hmm.
you obviously
And it's like,
yeah.
Hmm?
No, 100%. I mean,
oh
I think you definitely You'd be good as a podcast host if you ever want to start your own podcast. I think you would be really good at it.
Yeah, like he's really,
I think it'd be
you're
cool.
really entertaining, bro.
Tori, we'll
I think
hire
it'd be
you here for $1 an episode.
Yeah, I like these types of things. 'Cause
Yeah,
like I
no.
said, like I need somebody who's really good at it, and then after that, like if they ask things, like I mean, when you told me like what type of topics we were doing for this, I was like, I'm definitely doing it because I think
You're like, it's
really
ready.
good.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm always skeptical about podcasts, but when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I can give like juicy stories for this, and I still
Yeah.
have like more than just what I said. I
And
mean,
we're definitely coming. You're definitely coming on for another episode. Like, there's no
Yeah.
there's no question about it. We're definitely gonna
I
get you
love
back
this
on.
type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are still here watching to the end, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're on, Spotify, YouTube, RSS.
Oh, gee, dude, I love Spotify. I didn't know you
Yeah.
put this stuff. Okay,
We're on
listen-
Yeah,
Spotify.
it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do every episode then. I use Spotify like all the time.
Dude, Spotify. We have Baba's episodes on Spotify too, so
Oh,
this
that's
will be on
awesome.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you guys did enjoy, smash that like button, subscribe, check out CMB if you haven't already, and if you obviously you must have liked this if you're still watching here. So go check him out.
Yeah.
Watch all his videos in full. Give him free money. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day, guys. Peace.